Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at...
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8th electoral vote, in Indiana with its 11th electoral vote, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
Let's go. Let's get hyped, everybody. I'm ready to go tonight. I'm feeling the energy from the chat. I'm excited. I hope all of you are excited. We got a lot to talk about, and I am happy to see the snake pit rising up. A lot of energy in the chat tonight. Loving it. Seeing all those emojis flying. Seeing all those memberships flying. Seeing all those 50s dropping. We got a party over here. Let's go. Look at that. Look at all that energy. The best chat on the internet, and the show hasn't even started yet. That's what you get with CobraCast 199. Hello, everyone. Welcome to CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, and this is the single most important show in the history of the internet with 199 in the name. The most viewers, the most super chats, the most members, and we never have to shut our chat down for members only because almost everybody is already a damn member. We got Donald Trump dropping MFers at his speech tonight. That's right. That's right. Yellow Flash is in the chat. What's up, Yellow Flash? He is not happy about the 2024 Mustang. I haven't been happy with any of the current vehicles recently, especially Mustangs and Camaros. Good to see Flash here and everybody here. We got Dom. Dom wants to start a 50 party. Hayden dropped the first 50. I'll get to that one here in just a minute because we can make a topic out of that. With Dom, H is calling for a 50 party. A 50 party. That's right. Press tiled. Holy crap. Just dropped 50 gifted memberships. 50! Let's go. Holy crap. What is happening? Gung Ho Max says tonight's CobraCast will be 20 minutes so he can go play Titanfall 2. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure we're going to play Titanfall 2 tonight, but this was a funny comment. And do you have Tebow as your picture for trolling me, or are you actually a Tebow fan? Because I love Tim Tebow. Holy crap. Ray Rance says, thanks for the membership. Gifties are just flying already. Party is getting started. Valkyria Winter, to feat or not to feat? That is the question. Or just a troll to start? One can never tell with this chat indeed. Skull. Look at Valkyria Winter. Valkyria Winter was starting that feat bullshit before the stream even started. As his wonky eyebrow dropped 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Holy crap. Lost Tales? Why? Can we find out if Lost Tales has been hacked? Lost Tales dropped 5 gifted memberships. Has Lost Tales been hacked again? Lost Tales never donates anything to this channel. Ever. Lost Tales never, ever, ever, ever donates. So can we make sure Lost Tales has not been hacked? Eric Stratton says Eric K and others maybe use Jeremy scented lubricant on their wrenches, I think. The Shockmaster says FEMA sending signal to cell phones October 4th, 40 minutes. What the fuck? There is this massive shutdown that's happening. I don't know exactly what the deal is with that. It's a little strange. I don't think it's 40 minutes though. Corn Boy dropped 5 gifted memberships. Hayden Wayne says Joseph Anthony Buttplug II co-translated and co-edited the 3-volume English edition of Antonio Gramsci's Prison Notebooks. Gramsci modified Karl Marx's theory to match modern-day politics after World War II. Guess who Pete Buttplug's dad is? Pete Buttplug's dad is Joseph Anthony Buttplug. That's right. Joseph Anthony Buttigieg, better known as Buttplug, is more than likely, I'm assuming, the father of Pete Buttigieg, Booty Plug. Why am I not surprised at all? JJ just dropped a 10 and said, stay strong, stay Cobra. Man, you guys are crushing it today. Holy crap. It's not a common name. You're right about that, Russ Williams. It's not a common name. Man, we got a lot to talk about. This whole RFK Jr. story is wild. Let's see. Star Wars Marvel Purist says, D-Day Cobra, great interview on Side Scrollers the other day. We grew up very similar on opposite coasts. Those retail days will always be memorable to me. The 90s were great. 199. Yeah, I shout out to Side Scrollers, Stuttering Craig. I had a great interview with Craig, and yeah, man, we had a great discussion, and I got to talk about my experience with growing up in the world of retail and how it used to be so different back in the late 90s, where you could literally beat the hell out of shoplifters, like physically just beat the hell out of them. I mean, you could just do that. It was fantastic. Nowadays, you can't even confront them. Willie Will has dropped a $100 super chat. Willie Will. Holy crap. You guys are hyped tonight. CobraCast 199 is lit tonight. I am excited. I'll be on Tabletop tomorrow, Geeks and Gamers Tabletop tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. But tonight, we have a lot to talk about. Willie fucking Will. Holy crap. Willie Will was awesome. The other night, he was talking about how outside of his family time with his wife, this is his favorite time being here on CobraCast, being in the chat. Amazing, man. Thank you so much, Willie Will. Holy crap. Gerald Armstrong says, Dianne Feinstein died last night. She will not be missed. You know, we're always supposed to be respectful. So I'm not going to say shit else. So I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to not say shit. Okay. I'm just not going to say anything. That's all I'm just not saying shit. I can't do it, okay? I can't do it. I can't sit here and just bullshit, okay? I just can't do it. So I'm not. So I'm just not going to say shit. I'm going to let my lack of saying anything speak volumes for me. There you go. There you go. But you know someone who did say something today? That would be Donald J. Trump. Let's listen to what my president had to say. Let's listen to what this chat's about to go crazy. Listen to this. Chat's about to go crazy.
But if you become president and you don't like somebody, or if somebody's beating you by 10, 15, or 20 points like we're doing with crooked Joe Biden, let's indict the motherfucker. Let's indict him.
Yes.
But if you become president,
one more time,
somebody, or if somebody's beating you by 10, 15, or 20 points like we're doing with crooked Joe Biden, let's indict the motherfucker. Let's indict him.
Yes. Trump. That's what's up. How do you not love this man? How can you not love this man? What a boss, dude. Holy crap. What a boss. We got so much to talk about. Elon made this tweet earlier. Pronouns in bio means the woke mind virus ate your brain. Shout out to Elon Musk for that gem right there, which obviously is true. And anybody with a working brain and the slightest bit of common sense already knows that. Willie freaking Will just dropped 50 gifted memberships. Oh my God. Willie Will just dropped 50 gifted memberships. Are you kidding me? Wow. Thank you, Willie Will. I am humbled beyond belief. We are just getting started. You had Dom and you had Hayden getting a 50 party started, and now you got Willie Will just dropping massive Oppenheimers in the chat. Just dropping Oppenheimers in the chat. Holy crap. President Trump here at the ice cream shop in LA, and again, being the rock star that he is.
That's a lot of people. How are you? Nice to see you.
Mr. President, doing good.
How's it going, everybody here? Everybody happy?
Mr. President, what's your message to the people of California?
It's in a lot of trouble, California. They're doing very badly, and we'll turn it all around. The whole country's going to be turned around. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Who wants a car bell?
The dude is a rock star. He's the definition of a rock star. And speaking of rock stars, Hayden Wayne for $100. Holy crap. Everyone knows that Bill Ayers was Barack Obama's mentor, right? Weather Underground leader Bill Ayers. Yes, I remember all of Sean Hannity covered this extensively back during the Barack Obama's, I think it was the run to his first presidency, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right about that, Hayden? Hannity covered this nightly, like literally 5 days a week. He was covering Bill Ayers, if I'm not mistaken. If we want to go deep dive in politics on CobraCast, I can help with that. Topical news I can do. But I've been diving since 2004. Digging holes is fun. Am I right about that, Hayden? Because I know you know. But yeah, I remember the Bill Ayers story was something Hannity covered on a nightly basis. Jugger nuts. Indict this mother effer. Woo! I know I said tropical news. I don't know what Hannity did. Never cared about him. I'm pretty sure Hannity did that. Jugger nuts. Holy crap. Holy crap. You guys are crazy. Jocelyn said it. You guys are crazy. How crazy is this stream going to get tonight? How crazy is this stream going to get? Cam Man says you are correct. Yeah, I remember Hannity talking about Bill Ayers every fucking night of the week, it seemed like. Just so let's see. I don't know if it's going to be let's see here. It was constantly. Yeah, I can't find any of them old ones now. So again, back in the day, I used to watch Fox News. Back in the day, I did. I don't anymore, but I used to. And I watched Hannity enough to know that I don't like him. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about RFK really quick. All right, let's talk about RFK really quick because this story is pretty big. All right, this is a pretty big story. Let me see if I can find. This is a pretty big story right here. So Robert F. Kennedy hints strongly at third-party presidential bid. All right, this is a huge story right now. And honestly, this could have massive ramifications for the 2024 election. Massive ramifications. Now, in what direction? A lot of people are speculating on that. Me personally, I think this hurts Biden. I think this hurts Biden far more than it hurts Trump. But there are some people that seem to think it can hurt Trump. I don't think it can hurt Trump. I don't think it can hurt Trump very much at all. I think this is a massive, massive hit for Biden. That's my opinion. I want to know the chat's opinions because this right here is a game changer. Now, the issue is I think that a lot of the DeSantis shills will definitely move over to Kennedy. I do believe that. I do believe that some of the DeSantis shills will support Kennedy. But from a Democratic standpoint, he is a Democrat. He is a Democrat. He's 100% against his 2A policies are terrible. And so I think a lot of Democrats will definitely try to support him. I think this could hurt Biden significantly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't think about that, but we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, I'm just gonna say we can't. We can't do that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Don't stop, chat. Stop. Damn it. Shout out to Watchman Prime. Says shout out to the Rumble CobraCast 199. I see you guys over there on Rumble. I appreciate the hell out of you on Rumble. That Rumble chat's looking sexy as hell. I'm not doing that. No, I will get clipped forever and a day, dude. That will be used against me forever and a day. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I have to draw the line. I have to draw the line. That will be. I will get crushed. I will get crushed by by my critics for that one. God damn it, Aunt Ryu. Aunt Ryu says, "Do it." Oh, guys, don't put me in this position. Don't do this to me. Don't. I would much rather have Bree feet. Okay, I would much rather have Bree feet. I can't do it. I can't. I would much rather have Bree feet than do this shit. I'll never, ever, 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 ever live that one down. God, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. All right, back to this. So the RFK stuff, I saw Jack Posobiec tweet this out. Dems aren't voting for RFK after the vaccine became their holy sacrament. That's why he's been excommunicated from the mainstream party. He doesn't take many votes from Biden, but there's a ton of votes in swing states that Trump needs to win. So Posobiec seems to think that it's going to hurt Trump. I don't agree. Also, Johnny MAGA seems to think the same thing. RFK hurts Trump more than Biden. And when you're talking about margins of 10,000 votes in some of these states, it could be disastrous. I don't agree. But I mean, I am curious. What does the chat think? So RFK hurt? Who does RFK hurt more? Let's see. Who does RFK hurt more, Trump or Biden? I want the feedback. I want to see what the snake pit's thinking. So this is if RFK, if he runs as an independent, who does he hurt more in the general election? That is what this poll is built on right there. So there we go. Let's see. Breyer says, Jeremy, CobraCast greater than FNT. It gets incredibly dull listening to Star Wars and Marvel related nonsense constantly. Both you and Gary are far better when solo. Well, listen, Friday Night Tights is the gold standard of streams, and it is an honor and a privilege to be part of that. I am never going to leave Friday Night Tights, no matter what. But I'm glad that people have their preferences. I mean, Gary is a fantastic solo streamer. I think I'm better solo than I am on panel streams. I just think I'm better at I feed off the chat. That's okay. It's okay. Don't apologize for the negativity. We love opinions and we love people sharing their opinions here. For me, I mean, Friday Night Tights is amazing, and I never would have imagined I would be lucky enough to be in a position that I was to be a part of Friday Night Tights. It's truly special, truly amazing. We had a blast tonight. I mean, obviously, I don't get as much into the conversations anymore because I'm not watching a lot of these shows, but man, I laughed my ass off at Friday Night Tights. All the memes, as always, come up with something funny. Everything we do. Quarter Black was on it tonight. It was great. So I love the show, and yeah, I love all of you guys. But yes, as a solo streamer, I do think I thrive more because, again, I feed off of all of you. And like I said, man, I wish I lived in a perfect world where I wish my gaming streams did just as good as my CobraCast streams or as good as my Tuesday Night's Main Event or my Geeks and Gamers Daily. That's just not maybe at some point it will, but for now, I'm blessed to have the opportunities I have, and I will keep doing what I'm doing as long as the people like it. Deuce says that interview on Side Scrollers was great. Yeah, I think a lot of people got to learn a lot more about me, and that's cool. I'm happy that people got to learn more about me because there's a lot more to my story than probably a lot of people know. And Craig is a great interviewer. He's really good at interviewing. And we're thinking about getting Craig down here actually this month or next month, technically for October, getting Craig from Side Scrollers down here to get the whole content rounds, do some vlogs, go out to Universal. We definitely want to do that. So again, all of your support gives us the more opportunities to do these wonderful things with these wonderful creators. So thank you so much for continuing to support CobraCast and Geeks and Gamers. You guys are the freaking best. And tonight, man, Lost Tales over on Rumble says Dollar Gang represent. Dollar Gang represent, says Lost Tales. We already in 23 minutes have 124 new members on this stream. Are you kidding me? 124 new members. Back to the discussion though. The RFK stuff, again, man, I just don't think it hurts as bad. I saw this poll right here. Reports indicate Robert F. Kennedy is going to run as an independent. If the election were today, who would you get? Who would you get your vote? And I mean, he did cut into it, but again, this is the Red Voice Media, only 800 votes, so it's not some massive number. But I can't see people that, yes, the people that are supporting DeSantis. By the way, on that note, the people that are supporting DeSantis, like this clown right here, where is it at? Who is it? What's his name? The guy. Yeah, Dave Rubin. Dave Rubin. Look at this clown. Ouch. I've been unfollowed by election denier Carrie Lake for sharing her obvious lies about Florida and DeSantis. Ironically, she came up to me at the debate yesterday and said, "Don't take it personally. Here's a parting gift, Carrie." Dude, Dave Rubin is trash. Dave Rubin is trash. I used to like Dave Rubin. I thought he was a respectable, voice. He's out there, just dropping red pills. And the DeSantis thing has turned him into a complete pathetic loser. And using the term election denier is a leftist terminology if I've ever seen it. Leftist terminology, calling Carrie Lake an election denier. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of here, Dave Rubin. Wasn't Dave Rubin part of what's their name? That leftist outlet? Wasn't he one of them? As soon as you guys say it, I'll know it. What is this leftist outlet? The Young Turks, is that it? The Young Turks. Yes. Wasn't he part of the Young Turks? Yes, he was part of the Young Turks. Yes, absolutely. Swig of water for the working man. And yeah, I think this is a pathetic take. Crying. Let's listen to what he's got to say right here.
Sorry, Jeremy. There's no sound.
There's no sound? Hang on. Good. See, that's why Jed's here. Thank you, Jed. I didn't, why would there not be sound? That's so strange.
Sometimes you just got to redo it sometimes.
Okay, there we go. Look at Jed looking out for the people. Everyone, welcome in Hollywood Scholar for saving the day. All right, good job. See, Jed, that's why you're here. Man, that would have been really bad if you weren't here, and I just would have carried on.
I mean, you were almost done with the clip by the time the chat caught up, so yeah.
All right, Jed saved the day. Thank you, Jed. All right, appreciate that. Okay, so let's go back to Dave Rubin. All right, listen in.
Let us not forget that DeSantis also shut the beaches down. DeSantis took a page out of Gavin Newsom's playbook. Despite what he says, he shut the beaches down.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
We don't want them gathering, and I see they do gather, including on beaches and including in restaurants, young people.
Let us not forget that.
That's all you have? All you have is you saying Trump saying we don't want people gathering? That's all he said, and that's your smoking gun. I live in the state of Florida. DeSantis did shut Florida down. He did. Did he do better than most? Of course he did, but he still shut Florida down. Quit acting like he didn't, because he did. And now he's claiming that he's the only governor in the United States of America that didn't shut things down when you did shut things down. You did shut things down in Florida. I was forced to wear a fucking mask for like 2 or 3 weeks here in Florida. Every fucking where I went, I had to wear that retarded ass mask. And that was a mandate that was sent down by DeSantis, the same guy that was pushing the vaccines, that was taking fucking video of himself getting vaccinated, promoting the vaccine. Again, that's fine. Trump did the same dumb bullshit, but let's not act like DeSantis was different, because he wasn't. He absolutely was not. And I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so tired of people like Dave Rubin running their fucking mouth about things they either don't know or they're just lying because they have a severe case of TDS. That is the problem. So this whole DeSantis was so against the coup and all. It's not true. It's not true. It's a fucking lie. And it's all meant to try to counter Trump. It's them trying to say, oh, DeSantis is better than Trump. Trump was not great with COVID either, but he also was not a dictator, and he left it up to the states. The reason that there are states like with Kristi Noem did not shut down. There's a few states out there that did not shut down. The reason that you have governors out there that had the ability to not shut down, the reason that Ron DeSantis had the ability to run his state the way he wanted it, is because Trump allowed the governors to do their jobs. He did not dictate like he's always accused of doing. He was a leader. He gave different ideas. He definitely gave different. He was saying, like, I recommend we should do this. We would like to do that. But he didn't force anybody to do anything. Should he have? Not with COVID, but there were plenty of times where he probably should have done that during the summer of love and all the other bullshit. But he didn't. Because you know why? Because if he would have sent the National Guard in or the military in to stop the summer of love, well, number one, lives would have been saved, businesses would have been saved, but they would have accused him of being a dictator. They would have accused him of being racist. And he knows that. That's why he couldn't do it. It's exactly why he couldn't do it. Because they would have called him a dictator. Because they were prepping him. The reason they called him a dictator before he got elected is to prevent him from doing things like that. Even though it would have been good for the country, even though it would have saved fucking lives, they would have called him a dictator and called him racist for making a decision that was better for the country, that saved lives and businesses. Because that's how they operate. So Dave Rubin's a fucking clown. And most DeSantis shills are clowns. Most DeSantis influencers are clowns. So these people that have big followings on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, and they're all in on DeSantis, they are clowns and they are in denial. You want to talk about deniers? Dave Rubin, your guy is tanking in the polls massively. Your guy has ran the worst campaign we have ever seen. Your guy had all the momentum. Your guy had everything going for him. As a matter of fact, I even tweeted out about that. I said, right here, Ron DeSantis ruined his political career just like Disney ruined Star Wars. That is exactly true. Everything about DeSantis and his campaign is just like Disney Star Wars. DeSantis had all the momentum. He had everything going for him. He had everything. And when he decided to stab Donald Trump in the back, he ruined his political career. All you had to do was support Trump, support America. You would have seen Trump get back in office. He would have fixed the country, and then you would have been in a perfect position to walk into the White House in 2028 with a relatively easy road and a great country, and you would have had 8 glorious years. But instead, you became selfish, you became ego-driven, and you became a rhino, and you allowed the rhinos and a lot of the Democrats to determine your actions. So you stabbed Trump in the back, and you've destroyed your political career. And you're done now. You have no future now unless you are inserted into this position, because the people will not put you in the position because you have lost the people. That is the reality of the situation right there. Swig of water for the working man. That 90 kid says, no, he is dumb and got played. That's a pretty accurate assessment of Ron DeSantis. He's dumb and he got played. 100%. Hell, we should probably listen to Meatball Ron again at this point. Corner Pub Gamer says, I love how Jeremy connects politics to Star Wars. All day, every day, baby. That's what I do. All right, let's go back to these bookmarks really quick. There was another clip I wanted to show you guys. This is so good right here. But first, all right, so we got, this was from a few days ago. Let's listen to this clown, Justin Trudeau.
In a few moments, I will address the House in front of all Canadians, in front of Jewish people here and around the world, and Ukrainians, to offer Parliament's unreserved apologies for what happened on Friday. The Speaker was solely responsible for the invitation and recognition of this man, and has wholly accepted that responsibility and stepped down.
So you take no responsibility for bringing a literal Nazi and getting him a standing ovation. So you're throwing someone else under the bus now. Oh my God.
This was a mistake that has deeply embarrassed Parliament and Canada. All of us who were in this House on Friday regret deeply having stood and clapped, even though we did so unaware of the context. It was a horrendous violation of the memory of the millions of people who died in the Holocaust, and it was deeply, deeply painful for Jewish people. It also hurt Polish people, Roma people, 2S LGBTQI+ people, disabled people, racialized people, and the many millions who were targeted by the Nazi genocide.
What? What was that? How many oppressed people groups do we have here again? Let's count that again.
deeply painful for Jewish people. It also hurt Polish people, Roma people, 2S LGBTQI+ people, disabled people, racialized people, and the many millions who were targeted by the Nazi genocide.
What? So with that said, someone memed this, and I think it's fantastic.
For the situation, I also want to reiterate how deeply sorry Canada is for the situation this put President Zelensky and the Ukrainian delegation in.
So accurate, man. Holy crap. Oh, it's so good. Haters will say it's edited. Trudeau is a terrible, terrible, terrible human being. Probably one of the most, he's like Gavin Newsom level. He really, really is. Gavin Newsom level. And opposed to this man right here. By the way, Jed, I want you to help me do a deep dive on this this super chat that Hayden sent in the beginning. We probably won't get into it tonight, but maybe next time. So Jed's good at doing that research stuff for me. So take a note on that one, Jed. You know, Hayden's always got good topics for us. Right here, Trump mocks Biden's inability to navigate a stage.
Let's see. Look, some people say Biden's going to make it. Does anybody think he's going to make it to the starting gate? I mean, the guy can't find his way off of a stage. Look, here's the stage. Here's the stage. I've never seen this stupid stage before, right? I've never seen it. But if I walk left, there's a stair. And if I walk right, there's a stair. And this guy gets up. Where am I? Where the hell am I? Where am I? Let's see. Look, some people say.
Dude, Trump is the fucking best. I swear, man. Is the best. And right here, here's another one.
Yeah, but if you become president and you don't like somebody, or if somebody's beating you by 10, 15, or 20 points.
Oh, yeah, that's the last one. I played that one. We'll play it again.
Crooked Joe Biden. Let's indict the motherfucker. Let's indict.
Worth playing again right there. Worth playing again. Let me see. And this is one I was want to play. So President Trump offers his solution for solving the dramatic increase in looting and organized retail theft. Here we go.
Big department store and just, oh, I can't believe. You know, these people are killing people when they go into the stores. You'll have 300 young people who are not looking for a good future walk into a store, big department store, and just pillage it. And if you happen to be there when they're there, they'll knock the hell out of you and kill you in some cases. And we will immediately stop all of the pillaging and theft. Very simply, if you rob a store, you can fully expect to be shot as you are leaving that store. I can't believe it. You know, these people are killing people when they go into the store.
Fuck yeah!
You'll have 300 young people.
That's what I'm talking
who are
about.
not looking for a good future, walk into a store, big department store, and just pillage it. And if you happen to be there when they're there, they'll knock the hell out of you and kill you in some cases. And we will immediately stop all of the pillaging and theft. Very simply, if you rob a store, you can fully expect to be shot as you are leaving that store.
Yeah! That's what's up. Like I said it on Side Scrollers. I was talking about back in the day, it was so different. Back in the 90s, late 90s is when I was like in management and everything. And when we had someone that was stealing from our store, we physically detained them. And if they got physical with us, we were getting physical back. And I saw it evolve over time, where it moved to where we used to be able to do that, and then we call the police on them, to where now it's to the point where if I'm a manager that is in a store, I'm not allowed to I can literally with my own eyes watch someone steal from my store that hurts my profit, which hurts my paycheck, which takes away from my family, and I am not allowed to confront them. You can't even stop them. Now, retail people that are here now, I'm assuming you can confirm that, but I've been told that by multiple people that are still in retail. You're not even allowed to fucking confront them. They can walk up to you. Tell me if I'm wrong, people in the chat. They can literally walk up to you and look you in your eyes and shove steaks down their shirt and then walk out, and you're not allowed to do shit. You can't even say, excuse me, sir, you need to pay for that. You're not allowed to do it. Everybody in the chat's telling me it's correct. How insane is that? How insane is that? That is insane. But that last line right here, this is my president right here.
Store, you can fully rob. Simply, if you rob a store, you can fully expect to be shot as you are leaving that store.
Yeah, that's what's up right there. Yeah, I know it depends on the state. It definitely depends on the state for sure. But I love that one from Trump right there. That was fantastic. There was I didn't see this clip. Whose idea was it to have John Fetterman introduce Joe Biden? Haven't seen this clip. So let's watch it together.
And now I'm standing next to the president again, next to.
I feel like this is old. I feel like this was a while back. Am I wrong?
And now I'm standing next to the president again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this.
I read super chats better than this guy talks. This is old. Yeah, this is old. I remember it now. Holy shit.
Work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this fixed quick, fast as well too. This is a president that is committed to infrastructure. Yeah, and then on top of that, the jewel.
Oh, I don't remember it being this bad. Is this edited at all? I know this is old, but holy fuck. Can we count? Can we count how many? Can we count how many errors was in this? Here we go. Let's start over again. It's a 37-second clip, and I didn't even get all the way through it. Here we go.
And now I'm standing next to the president again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this fixed quick, fast as well too. This is a president that is committed to infrastructure. Yeah, and then on top of that, the dual kind of a law of the inflation bill that is going to make sure that there's going to be bridges all across like this, all across America getting rebuilt.
Holy shit. Jesus. That was fantastic. Holy shit. That was truly incredible right there. So Chris Christie tweeted this out. Because, you know, that's just what he does. So Chris Christie seems to think that his Donald Duck joke was funny. So if you want to get full context to this, we can get full context if you guys want. Here, as a matter of fact, hang on just a minute. We can get full context right here. Chris Christie. Here we go. So Chris Christie thinks that he's something special, I guess. But right here. Okay. So Chris Christie did this the other day at the debate. I'm sure he spent a long, long time on this, but Chris Christie was very proud of himself.
And Donald Trump should be here to answer for that, but he's not. And I want to look in that camera right now and tell you, Donald, I know you're watching. You can't help yourself. I know you're watching, okay? And you're not here tonight, not because of polls and not because of your indictments. You're not here tonight because you're afraid of being on the stage and defending your record. You're ducking these things. And let me tell you what's going to happen. You keep doing that, no one up here is going to call you Donald Trump anymore. We're going to call you Donald Duck.
All right. I want to ask the governor to...
Fuck. It's so painful. It's so bad. There's no scenario where that was good. So to double down on that, Chris Christie tweets this out. And he thinks that this is funny. Daramouth for 2 over Rumble says Krispy Kreme. Yeah, so, it's so, like, he was so happy with himself. Look how he acted in the end. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy.
We're going to call you Donald Duck.
This is truly, this is worse than Pokemon Go. I think this is worse than Pokemon Go. Like, this is so fucking bad. This is so fucking bad. This might be one of the worst moments I've ever seen. Now, to make it even better, if you look at the replies, and we're gonna tread lightly, okay? We're gonna tread lightly with these replies, okay? But there's some good stuff in here, okay? There's some really good stuff in here. So I guarantee you, like, so that's the Trump tweet. Chris Christie at Roy Rogers at 11 p.m. in the evening, trying to console himself. Then it gets better though. It gets a lot. Oh God. Oh, look at this. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? This is not photoshopped. This is not photoshopped at all. All right? This is crazy. Oh my good. Hang on. Rodimus Prime says, Jeremy, please, if you see this, comment, or if one of the mods pointed out, you must see Vinny flip out on Patrick Bet David for the TDS Lunatics statement. All right, Rodimus Prime. If you can tell the mods, I don't see right here. So Rodimus Primal, I'm sorry, Rodimus Primal. If Jed or Hailstorm or Eric, if you guys can track down the timestamp or whatever, if you can tell them what timestamp it is, they can track it down for me and they'll put it in the private chat. But yeah, so Chris Christie here is awful. I mean, just awful. And it only gets worse. I mean, bro, come on, bro. This man, yes, drunk 3PO. This is low T, man. Oh my God. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, no. Here, let's see. All right. So here we go. We got to be careful. There's Trump's tweet. No. Y'all want Jay? Do y'all want Jay? Does the chat want drunk 3PO in here? If the chat wants drunk 3PO, the chat's going to get drunk 3PO if he's available. Send him the link, Jed, or Eric or somebody. We'll see if Jay wants to jump in here. The chat is hyped for Jay. The chat is going crazy, demanding drunk. Oh, Hayden Wayne, Jay, get on stream. Hayden Wayne is demanding the appearance of drunk 3PO. Whoa. Damn. Look at that. So we will wait to see if Jay's available. In the meantime, they're tagging him. It's so good. You got that. This is terrible. This is just awful. This is awful. Michael Malice. Let's see. Dude, he's getting crushed. What? Where does Christie buy his clothes from? Oh my God. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh. Look who's here. It's Drunk 3PO!
Dang, why? Dude, this guy hasn't seen his balls in about 15 years. That Donald Duck thing is, I agree with you 100%. That is the cringiest political thing I have ever heard. I'd rather have Dean, whatever his name was, Howard Dean, over that stupid. You know, like you saw his face, like he's like, I've been waiting all year to say this line. I've been practicing in the mirror. I've been practicing at Roy Rogers. Dude, the fact that Trump tweets out that he was at Roy Rogers is the greatest thing ever. Because when's the last time, Jeremy, you have been to Roy Rogers?
No,
Who's been to Roy Rogers? And you know where he was at? So if you've never been to Roy Rogers, let me break it down. Basically, you buy, they have like roast beef and hamburgers and stuff like that. And it's like, they give it to you plain. And where he was in Roy Rogers was a fixins buffet where you pile up lettuce and onions and tomato on your burger. That dude was shoveling it. Oh my God.
Look at there. Alan Tanasi says, serious question. When do you think the last time? Damn it, Jay beat me to the joke, laughing my ass off.
Dude, that was the worst thing. And the fact that one of his staff members tweeted that out like 15 minutes after he said that line, like they were all ready.
Yes.
They were like, this is going to end Donald Trump's career and put us in number one.
Yeah.
The Donald Duck. It's good. Everyone's going to love it.
He was so proud of himself. Dr. Doug says he's a whole skinny and obese person wrapped in one. Hayden Wayne says Rollo on stream 2 if he's here, which I think he probably
thanks,
is.
Hayden.
Well, he said you first. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he gave a 50 for you.
I was about to say, man, my heart broken.
I don't know if Rollo's around. I know Rollo's had a lot going on lately. He did pop on Titanfall 2 the other night. So obviously, if he's here, he can comment. We'll see. But I don't want to commit
like the other thing I want to know is
it's so bad. It's so bad.
Who is dressing this man? Like, who's dressing him? If you've got like a big fat belly, the last thing you need to do is pull your pants up past your belly button so the big donut hangs over. That is hideous, man. You got it. Listen, there are clothes you can wear. Trust me, as a big man, there's clothes you can wear to like at least look a little comfortable. He looks like he's in pain.
It does. It's oh no.
No, that was him at the beach. God, you know it smells under there.
Oh, God. These memes are fantastic, dude. Holy shit. This is all in the replies of his Donald Duck tweet thinking he had something on Trump. Holy shit.
It's awful, man. Like there's a picture of him in like khaki shorts and a white polo, and he's just kind of leaning over. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it was in these replies. Oh, you remember that when he was holding his nachos?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, look, you.
They edited it out. Hang up. They edited it.
Bro, you don't listen. God. You are making us fat guys embarrassed for you. You do not dress like that when you're big. You don't pull your belt up.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. His belt line is up to his orangutan TDs. Like they're right there. You don't dress like that when you're fat. I'm sorry. It's okay if you want to live large and around the world. Be my guest. It's a free country, but you got to let stuff loose a little bit. That is not it. Who is telling him that that's okay to wear?
It's so bad.
That is awful. And also and the worst part of it, Jeremy, that polo and those shoes are Under Armour. Under Armour's for athletes, not people walking around the Sizzler buffet.
Orangutan TDs. Orangutan TDs.
That is the worst, dude.
The best thing here is it says no edits needed to make fun of you. Holy crap,
dude. You just
so
listen.
bad.
You're fat. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see that one. That's from Weird Science.
Chris Christie delivering that Donald Duck singer.
That 100%. 100%.
He was so proud of himself, dude. One more time. Look at
that face. Oh my god.
And let me tell you what's going to happen. You keep doing that, no one up here is going to call you Donald Trump anymore. We're going to call you Donald Duck.
All right. I want to ask
He looked up. He looked up to see who was going to clap.
Hang on, right?
Duck.
This is the worst. Mommy, the rhino's too close to the car. I mean, this is just awful.
This is so bad. This is what Trump breaks people's brains, dude. Like, he breaks everybody. It's so wild. It's unbelievable.
I'm telling you, I don't know if you've done Beard of Shame. This guy gets it. This is worse than Please Clap. This is worse than Pokemon Go to the Polls.
Yeah.
This is worse than
Yeah. I think so.
Awful.
All right, so we've had some let's see. So let me do Beard of Shame. We've got let's see. Christie, Trudeau. Let's see.
I'm just I don't mind people like living large, but it's like you got to dress right, man. You got to make it.
Who's the other one? It was Trudeau, Christie, and it's not going to be Dianne Feinstein. It's not Dave Rubin.
Oh, you mean today? We got a long list, huh?
Yeah, Dave Rubin. There we go. We got 3 options right there.
I got to tell you something, man. I never liked Dave Rubin. Even from like way back, the guy just I hate to say it, and please forgive me if I get a little aggravated. There are people on the right and left that are freaking like Disney. They're literally like Disney shills. They're like paid Disney shills to support a certain political aspect of whatever it is, and they know they got a big following, and they just were like, hey, push DeSantis, push that, like push that, and trash everything else that's going on. And that's what I've always felt like some of these people are on both sides of the coin. That's why we need someone in here to freaking nuke the whole system. And I'll tell you one thing, the other business guy that was there last night didn't do too shabby.
Vivek.
And he like came out and was like, we need to protect Trump's legacy and all that. And I know he's running against him, but I'm just saying, like, I can't stand these career politicians.
If you ask me, and Major Dave says the last face of donuts.
Oh my God, that's true.
And
Vivek is a little sus. I like him though, but yeah, it's just we have to watch him and see where he's going.
Hayden Wayne says somebody text Rolo. Oh, come on. Jay and Rolo need to be regulars on CobraCast. Jay, much love, brother. Hopefully I will make it to Orlando in February, and you, Tom, and I can go to a park trying to make it happen. The more we do together,
that'd be awesome.
The better. That would be awesome. And you 100%. I would love to make that happen, bro. And if there's anything I can do to help, you let me know, Hayden. You let me know. And then feel free to think, says D-Day Cobra, you got to play the Valuetainment clip before Beard of Shame vote. So, Jed, any luck on finding that one
people
yet?
are really pushing that clip.
Yeah. Jed, any luck on it yet?
I haven't seen it.
Vinny's on there a lot. There's at least 7 shows. So I've got the timestamp. I don't have the right show, though. So I'm just going through all the shows that Vinny's in, trying to find the right one at that timestamp.
Okay. Rodimus Primal, just keep working with Jed and Eric K and let them know what timestamp you want. And we will look into it. So, all right. Oh, it's today. He said it's today. Rodimus Primal says today. By the way, Jesus Christ, dude, we're like less than an hour in, and you guys have already like the numbers are crazy tonight. So holy shit! All right, just keep me posted, Jed. This is a wild CobraCast tonight, Jay. This is
I love it. I'm glad I get to be a
CobraCast.
part of it.
Oh my
I
goodness!
was working on a pirate video, and I was just had you on, and then as soon as I heard the Donald Duck, I was like, "Oh, here it comes! This is gonna be the greatest thing ever!"
Oh, no!
You were supposed to be careful, Jeremy.
No!
You were supposed to be. You were the chosen one to be careful. God, thank God I didn't have my scope out. I was eating. Bro, I was eating a banana during that too. Dear God.
No! Oh God! Oh.
Listen, if you want some motivation, fellas, to lose weight, take that picture, print it out, and stick it on all your. Mirrors.
No!
Believe me,
that was terrible. I there's only one thing. There's only one way to respond to that.
Disgusting.
that was awful.
That was so
Imagine
bad.
having that in real life. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh goodness. Whew. Okay. Well, we had to. We were bound to hit something, Brad. I'm kind of scared. I'm pretty. Holy shit, dude! These are so bad. Let's see. It wasn't funny the first time. Holy crap!
There he is again. What?
Holy! Look, somebody said he's an 8. I mean, he is a literal shape like an 8. He's literally shaped like an 8.
I was telling him that this is okay to dress like this. Did you not learn anything from Fetterman? Just like, this is the worst outfit for a big man to wear. It just like shows off all your curves that you don't want to show off. It is awful. The worst part is, listen, I can understand. Go back to that picture. Just scroll up a little bit. I understand why he does it though, for some reason, because if he had the belt and had the belly flop over the belt, he's gonna slip real quick and raise his hand, and then the bottom of his belly's gonna show on a photo. So he had to pick his poison. Which one would he? I'd still wouldn't dress like this. I'd take a chance that I'd wave at someone and the bottom of my belly would like show at the bottom.
He's an 8. I mean, he is literally shaped like an 8.
Sweet Jesus. Donald Duck.
Yeah, I just don't. Chris Christie's DoorDash order.
Oh my! I respect it. If it was Popeyes, I would respect it more.
Holy crap, dude! All right, I guess that's it. Bang, you're dead. Yeah, there we go. That's about
pretty
it.
good.
Why did he do this?
Is this real or AI?
Yes. Oh no, it's real. This is real.
Dude.
He really did this. Oh, no.
Bro.
Abomination says Christie's moose knuckle for beard of shame. Just throwing it out there. Oh,
moose knuckle.
Oh God.
I love that Kevin James meme.
Yeah, so
oh jeez.
God, man. Yeah. Christy Cream Donuts.
I'll tell you what, man. He was lucky that Trump wasn't on that stage, because if he made that joke and they let Trump respond, oh, dude,
that's got to be Photoshop. Oh, Trump would have
annihilated him.
He would have. Is that Scott Steiner?
Yeah.
Right. He's fat.
That is awesome. Justin, you win.
He's fat. Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Woo! Every time I speak of the haters and losers, I do so with great love and affection. They cannot help the fact that they were born fucked up. And Trump did tweet that. He tweeted that exact thing.
I know.
Right there. Holy crap, man. There you go. There you go. He was actually he was still fat, but he's gotten a lot fatter since then.
I mean,
But anyway,
you're getting ready to run for the highest public office, the most powerful position in the entire world. You would think, maybe carnivore or something, maybe I could prove to people that I could, oh God. Oh man. My train of thought just fell off the chair. Oh God.
Oh man. There we go. Feel
Jeez.
free to think. Says Valuetainment clip is called January 6th worse than 9/11. Heated argument with Lincoln Project founder. Oh, okay. The Lincoln Project's involved with that. We will definitely. So Jed, I'm sure you heard that.
Yep, I think I've got it.
You got it? Okay, cool. Holy crap, man. These Chris Christie memes are just fantastic. I want to keep scrolling, but I'm scared. What is this? Is this all right, hang on. All right, here we go.
I want to look at that camera right now and tell you, Donald, I know you're watching. You can't help yourself. Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
Oh,
shout out to the Dilly meme team. God, these are just so good. I can't stop scrolling, man. I can't stop scrolling. I went back to the top. Okay. Holy crap, man. Yeah, this has been a hell of a. This is the exclusive. Did you hear me talking about the Robert F. Kennedy Jr.?
No.
Yeah,
No.
he's looking to. There's rumors that he's considering running as an independent.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, you want more? God damn, they want more of that. So we'll get back to this. But I think that if Robert F. Kennedy runs as an independent, I think that it will hurt Biden more than Trump. But a lot of people seem to think it might hurt Trump. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys want me to keep scrolling?
I don't think he's not going to get the Democratic Party to back him to run. I don't think he has a choice.
No, he doesn't. The only thing he can do is run as an independent, but I think it hurts Biden more than Trump for sure.
I think he'll pull from the
Oh,
God.
God. That's fucking hilarious right there. All right, let's try to get back to where we were. We're close to where we were, I think. Yeah, this Kevin James. Didn't Kevin James, didn't he embrace the meme?
Yeah, he did. And he's using it for his comedy tour poster now.
It's very smart. That's
very absolutely.
Smart. That's very smart. You got to lean into it, man.
You have to.
That's the only way people really appreciate that when you lean into the memes.
Someone say gravy.
Oh
no, he didn't.
Oh no. No. Why would you do
that guy
this?
broke his arm? Gravy would pour out.
God.
Golly.
Did you see the Fetterman clip that I was showing earlier?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I don't get it. Okay, this could be something.
I know what this is from Jay and Silent Bob. Hang on.
Yo, baby, you have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? Yeah.
It's fucking DeSantis and Chris Christie. What the hell? Let's see. Where are we? There. We're back to where we were now. We're back to where we were. I got to be careful. Donuts. Good Lord. I'm so fat. This man is not taken seriously at all.
No.
There's nobody. No one's a fan of this. Oh God.
I mean, I'm just saying, he would be more popular because he tried to run 4 years ago. If he actually did lose a lot of weight and was showing that he's trying to live better, it would be a success story. But he didn't. Oh man, yeah.
Fat bastard.
Yeah. Get in my belly. You know what he's done to himself too? Like no matter where he goes, like people are gonna like either have him sign like a Donald Duck picture or something. Like he's ruined.
Yeah, he is.
He's ruined. No matter what interview he ever does, people will be like, "Are you sure you should have said the Donald Duck thing?" Like that will. Oh God, go back up. What the freak is that? Oh.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Oh yeah, we did see that one. Yeah, ESPN.
Oh God, this is this is pathetic right here. I love how they have Bernie photoshopped in there, but like
He's a slob.
Yeah, he really is. He really is he is a disgusting
slob,
person.
Man. He should be running as a Democrat.
Yeah,
they're all slobs over there, and they win.
Yeah, he absolutely should. What a disgusting person, dude! Like, God, he is giant.
Yeah, he's probably bigger than we think.
Holy fuck!
Why does he wear?
Holy shit! I've never seen that picture. Holy crap!
Why does he wear that stuff? That's awful. Look how high that belt line is. That equator line up there is high. I can't even pull my pants up that high. Like I don't know what the freak is that. Have you ever had your pants up to your nipples? What the freak is that?
That is unnatural.
Yeah, something's. Where does he get those pants? Like, how do you get long pants? Like, but not long in the leg. I need long in the waist.
It doesn't.
All right, I need high pants.
It really makes no sense.
Why do you need high pants? I gotta hide my belly. They'll hide. No, they don't, man. You look stupid. If he got a little more rounder, he'd look like some kind of ball. I don't know. It's just really wild.
It's scary. It's really scary. All right. No.
Yeah, that's where you have.
All right. We've reached the
point where you better not keep going.
We've reached the point where I should probably stop. Okay. We've reached the depths of the internet where we should stay away unless it's a Rumble exclusive. Okay. So there we go. Holy shit. All right. So we have 829 likes, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy crap.
We are closing in on that. We also have Jay Hailstorm working on tonight's Beard of Shame. Everything in moderation, Jeremy says, Corner Pub Gamer. Yeah, that's something Chris Christie's never heard. That's definitely something Chris Christie's never heard. Was there? Oh, snap. Really? That was crazy. Hang on. That was, there's videos on my feed right now. So, Jay, how the hell have you been? What have you been up to, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I honestly have been just getting back to work. September's been kind of a crazy month of travel and things like that. Went and saw grandma and went to the con with Gina and all that stuff. And excited. You know, I know we can't, just excited, like coming back and talking G&G with you and stuff. And honestly, I've been working on my pirate channel, like really just enjoying that. So, you know, and the live streams on Drunk 3PO, man, things have just been good. It's just been really good. I think, and I've been on daily more than you and Ryan combined this week.
You've been doing good on daily. You've been good on. You've been doing good on daily. Sean 487,
awesome.
Sorry, on Rumble.
No, go ahead.
For 10 says you're wrong. Trump gained the Bernie Bros who will jump ship to Kennedy as they are more aligned along with the rhinos. This could be really bad. This could badly damage Trump. It's a fair take. I mean, like I said, I talked about how Posobiec and a few other guys see it. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. Let me see. Eric Case. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Use Eric's clip, Jeremy. He has clipped out the stream.
The only issue I have with that is that if the polling numbers come back and Kennedy is just kind of losing, I think those Bernie people might still jump back over to Trump, thinking that because he'll have a chance to win. That's the only thing where I could see it. But I do understand that point really well.
Rodimus Primal says yes, you need to see the PBD clip. My dad is a 9/11 survivor, so it is important. Wow. Okay, so should we watch the whole thing, Rodimus Prime? I've got a 19-minute and 19-second clip from Valuetainment titled January 6th was worse than 9/11. Heated argument with the Lincoln Project founder. Do you want me to watch the whole thing? I'm fine with that. Whatever the people want, that's what the people get around here. So let's see what the Rodimus Prime says in the chat. And all right, here we go. I cannot stand the Lincoln Project.
Yeah.
J-Rock says, watch the first 5 minutes. Okay.
All right.
Do it live. All right, here we go.
Steve, you lose credibility when you say 2,977 people died is less of an event than one person dying on J6.
That's not.
When you say that, you've already.
That's not. You're manipulating what I said, twisting it. What I said was January 6th was a more severe attack on the United States.
Have you lost your mind?
September 11th had
People
more
really believe that?
Yes, no, this is TDS. This is.
Are you
TDS
freaking kidding? It's like kind of the first. I thought it was a joke. He believes that.
These guys that run Lincoln Project are so fucking deranged. They're former Republicans. They're Republicans. I'm putting that in quotation that stand against Trump. They are the most manipulative, twisted, deranged individuals you will ever see. They are so horrible.
I'll be quiet. All right, I'll let it play.
There's a difference.
How do you measure worse? There's got to be data. You said you're a data guy. Data says one event we lost nearly 3,000 people. One event we lost one.
We lost.
The average person, they're going to say, of course, 3,000 is going to be worse.
Because
than
I
one.
guess I'm counting the 600,000 that died in the American Civil War, and I'm counting the 405,000 that died in the Second World War, and I'm counting the 50,000 that died in the Korean War. And I'm counting the 58,000 that died in the Vietnam War. And I'm counting the acts of sacrifice that go back to 1776 that were desecrated on that day, incited by a single man who assaulted the Constitution of the United States. We were attacked by a foreign enemy on September 11th of 2001. The casualties were horrendous.
You know what? This is why we don't need censorship, and this is why we should allow every single person to spew their nonsense. I think it's good that this clown has gotten in front of Patrick Bet-David's massive audience so he can say what he is saying so that every single normal person can see him for the fucking lunatic that he is. This is why you do let these people talk so that they could be exposed, because this dude is out of his fucking mind. I'm going to be quiet now, but holy shit.
As they were on December 7th of 1941, but the attack on January 6th was more severe also than the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Well, some would call it attack, but from the videos that we saw, Steve, from Twitter and just undercover cameras, it didn't look like an attack. If somebody
talking about?
I'm just talking about all the videos that we've seen, the undercover.
What do you mean all the videos?
All the videos on Twitter.
Well, all the videos on Twitter?
Yeah, hold on.
Are you guys going to really sit here and tell me that the attack on January 6th didn't happen? That the violence, the bludgeoning of the police
didn't say that at all.
Didn't happen.
Hold on.
Because of some bullshit on Twitter.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Steve, I'll give you my opinion, and then you could talk. First of all, it's
not an opinion.
Hold on.
It's not an opinion. It's a bullshit conspiracy.
All right, time out. I'm not only a New Yorker, I'm a veteran. For you, time out.
Yeah.
My sister's a veteran. My brother's a veteran. He's a veteran. For you to listen to me, for you to say that January 6th compared to 9/11 that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Hold on. Let me finish. Number one, it wasn't an attack. It looked like a guided tour. Okay, that's what it.
You're not.
Are you? Yeah, you ain't right. I am. It was a guided tour.
A guided tour.
You think
a guy beating the cops?
What?
With all the violence?
Who died? Ashley Babbitt, a veteran, they shot. The Capitol Police shot her ass. Where is that guy getting in trouble? You're just upset because Donald Trump said, you know what? They probably cheated. You don't think he has a leg to stand on that they did it in 2016? Hillary, Russia, FBI, colluded. Are you how are we crazy, Steve? How are we crazy?
I mean, this is going to be on video, so I mean, you're going to speak for yourself.
No, I'm going to speak for myself. Yeah. 19 terrorists took 4 commercial flights, crashed them in the World Trade, crashed them in the Pentagon, did all that. Yeah. Okay, and you're saying that, and we've lost. And by the way, how many decades of wars? We've lost over 1 million people from the Iraq War, which is all bullshit, all a lie. 1 million people.
We lost 1 million Americans in the Iraq War?
No, we lost. We killed people because we said there was weapons of mass destruction. We lied. Bush lied. Oh yeah, there's weapons of mass destruction there. There was no weapons of mass destruction, but we were like, oh, we changed the name since we're here, enduring freedom, which is bullshit. Okay, so as a veteran, as an American, as a New Yorker, for you to say that one day compared to that is absolutely absurd, Steve. I understand that you love this country. I'm not questioning your patriotism, but the hate for one guy because he loves this country so much.
He loves the country.
Bullshit. He does.
God, you're a fool.
How am I a fool? How am I a fool? You have Trump derangement syndrome. You just hate him. You just hate the guy.
You are
an
taken
American
in by
patriot.
a con man.
No, I'm not. I guess
He
what?
loves
I'm
the
not a
country.
Republican.
Trump
I'm not a
loves the
Democrat.
country.
You damn right he does. He's been saying it since the 80s, 90s on Letterman and all these shows.
He's a guy on September 11th who went down, said he was down there. He wasn't. He's a guy who called in on a radio. He said, now I got the tallest building in Lower Manhattan. He's a guy who lied about Muslims cheering it in New Jersey from Jersey City. He is a con man. He is a liar. And that you have fallen for this bullshit.
I'm not falling for anything, Steve.
Please.
Steve, how about this, Steve? It didn't have to be Trump. What I love is that this dude sacrificed everything to pull back a curtain and tell the regular American.
What did Donald Trump sacrifice?
Time out. Guess what?
His whole fucking family has been completely annihilated by the media, by the government. His business dealings have been annihilated. Again, you have to be a fucking crazy person to. We'll continue to let him talk now.
His name, his career, he can go to prison. He can go to prison for what you guys want for the rest of his life.
Shouldn't have broken the law.
No, Steve, you know what it was? Steve, don't give me this breaking the law bullshit. Huh? He pulled open a curtain and let all of us see. The regular people. Look at what these assholes are doing. Fake news, fake this.
Are you talking about the shower curtain where he had the country's most sensitive secrets?
Oh, you mean no? What about the Biden doesn't bother you? But Biden doesn't bother you? Right. They all take documents home. They all think, hey, hold on. Were we in better shape now than when Trump was in? Are you happy with what's going on? You and your Lincoln Project, but mind you, the biggest hypocrites, you guys were going after him for Russian collusion and tax evading. That's what you guys were doing. All your people, you were the only one that was innocent. The rest of them were perverted. One of them was a Russian agent. One of them owes $390,000 in a tax lien in his house, and the other guy went to court from American Express for not paying his $30,000 tax bill. You guys are the biggest hypocrites. The biggest hypocrites. You guys hate the man. You guys just hate the man. But the policies and what he did for this country, I'm happy. Listen, it didn't have to be him, Steve. It could have been a fucking turtle. He woke us up. He told people, hey, look at this curtain. Look at what these assholes are doing. Fake news, and it's all bullshit. And he sacrificed it all for us. Plain and simple, Steve. Say what you want. Say what you want. You're talking to a veteran that whole family fought for this country, and my parents are immigrants, and I'm a New Yorker. For you to compare those two is fucking asinine. The only girl that died was a veteran. The Capitol Police shot her. You said bludgeoning? Who died on January 6th? Who died?
Well, we have multiple suicides.
Give me a
Give
me a
we have a lot of
multiple on January 6th in the Capitol. Who died? I'm passionate because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, Steve. You're the one. You were cussing and talking. You're not going to do that with me. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
You are sitting here lying to millions of people about what happened on January 6th.
I'm lying.
Which was an attack on the country incited by the president. Watch the
Why is he in jail for inciting violence?
He will be soon.
Is that the video? Is that the video where he's like, go peaceful? Yeah. He's like, go in there, be peaceful.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys hate the person.
You guys don't seem to be a whack job like this guy.
Yeah, I'm a whack job.
But you know what it is though, Steve. You know what it is. So for me, I want to respect the voter. And I think there are millions, if not tens, who feel like he does. I
don't give a how he feels, and this is important. This is important because you can watch the video. You can watch the video. You can watch the actual video of the insurrectionists attacking the Capitol. That's real. Mm-hmm. It happened.
They attacked the Capitol.
Okay, can I just weigh in on one thing? You guys are both wrong and you're both right. Let me explain. Both days are horrible days in American history. We're comparing what's worse of a tragedy when they're both horrible tragedies. So who's right, who's wrong? You're right more symbolically. Correct. This is
No, he's not. He is not right at all. In no way,
100%.
shape, or form is this even remotely comparable. And all you're doing is giving him credibility. And yes, Adam, is that his name? Adam always has the leftist kind of agenda here, which again, I can appreciate that they have different perspectives. I love Valuetainment, Patrick Bet David. This dude is 100% wrong with what he's saying, and giving this crazy lunatic from Lincoln Project any credibility is completely disrespectful to everything that went on at 9/11. What do you think about this before we continue on the video, Jay?
It's sad to me that someone is actually thinks that the thousands of people that died, the heroes that ran in 9/11, firefighters, police officers, things like that, to try to save people's lives, who also ended up being killed, hurt, physically hurt for the rest of their lives for breathing that stuff in. And this idiot has the nerve to say that January 6th was worse. And then he's like, well, I blame the Civil War and World War II. This is like certifiable. Like I can't believe it. Like that's just it makes me mad. It makes me it's like, this is like, I don't get it. Look, you don't even have to. You could think Trump's a con man, fine, right? Fine. You can't deny the record of what he did for the country when he was in charge, as far as the economy, the things that he did here for 4 years. If he had another 4 years, man, like, who knows what he could have accomplished. So that you can hate like different things, but you can't deny the record. You know, like this is insanity. You know, it's insanity that you would walk around thinking that what happened on January 6th, when we have tons of videos of people strolling on in and like sitting in offices and stuff, like, was a person killed? Yeah, absolutely. But to compare that as something horrific as 9/11 is
and again, you got people that
I can't believe it,
have no problem with the Summer of Love, but they say that January 6th was the darkest day in American history. Get the hell out of my face with that nonsense. It's just truly
it's not even comparable. It's not even close to comparable. It's not by a long shot. And then for him to like cuss people out and say you're a clown, you're a fool for believing a con man, and you're like, are you serious? Like, look at the record. You know, it's like, what you hate a man so much that you have hurt people who have lost loved ones in a terrorist attack, and you're looking at them and calling them a fool and a clown. Like, and that's why I agree with you 100%. That's why we need to let these people speak, so they can show like their true colors and what they believe, and expose them for the clowns and idiots that they are.
Yep.
I am very happy that that this is going on.
Meme TV for 50 says, hail to the 199. Trump 2024, baby. Trump's last two speeches killed. Been busy AF. And I haven't gotten to tune in live lately. Good to see you all. Shout out to you,
What's up, Meme TV?
Meme TV is damn
Meme
good
TV got paid
people.
more on Twitter than I did. So he owes me Taco Bell. It's like $6 more, I think.
Crocker tries to stop calling it the Lincoln Project. Call it the Pedo Project. Hail Jay.
I heard. Yeah. Hey,
Hail
thank
Jay.
you.
Alan Tanasi. This is my first 50.
Look at
my
that.
friend just got 5 years over J6. These people make me sick. I pray for them. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, sir, for the first 50 from
Man, thank you.
I appreciate you, Alan. I really do, man. Thanks, brother. All right, let's continue on.
It's an attack on our democracy, the peaceful transfer of power.
He's saying it didn't happen.
No, which he's wrong.
He's saying it
what
didn't
he is
happen.
saying. Hold on.
I said,
no.
When
Hear
the
me
hell
out.
did I deny that?
First of all, Adam, here's a question for you.
Hear me out.
No, hang on a second. Listen to me.
saying
No, hang on a second.
Yeah.
You're the judge of this?
Can I?
You're
can I
the
give
judge
my
of this
opinion?
to say he's wrong or he's wrong.
Did I say it didn't? I said people weren't there. You said attack.
Yeah.
I said they were there. They were protesting.
You said it was a.
I didn't say it was
tour.
attack. No,
You
I
said it was a tour.
No, I
You
said it looked like a guided tour. I
It
said
didn't look like a guided tour to me.
Yeah. What channel were you watching? CNN, MSNBC.
God,
I was watching on the cover cameras.
You are a five-star whack job, man. Unbelievable.
5-star whack job?
He's completely wrong.
Where I agree with what people say is, by definition, a lot of people would say that it wasn't literally a insurrection. Was it a riot? Was it was it a violent protest?
It was an insurrection aimed at stopping the certification of the election constitutionally prescribed on January 6th. That's the purpose of it.
You can argue over semantics. Is that's what I think?
It's not.
I do not.
No.
What point are you making?
We're not.
I'm saying
it's not semantics.
I would love to make my point.
Go ahead. Let's see what
if
it
I
is.
can finish my.
Let's make your point. Hurry up.
For once. So the point is, both days were piece of shit, fucking horrible days. You know, it was not just a guided tour.
Really.
You know that it was a violent act of complete absurdity. It wasn't a guided tour, but at the same time, I don't think many people think that it was an actual insurrection. It was a horrible day in American history. Horrible day. It was not a tour through the Capitol. It was horrible. But at the same time, you have to understand millions of Americans are going to see what you said about 9/11 and be shell-shocked by the ramifications of what you're saying. So this is what I'm saying, that you're both right and wrong in your assessment.
I think millions of Americans will understand perfectly what I'm saying. I think millions of Americans sadly are abused by people like you.
I'm abused.
Who have a platform and communicate misinformation like you just did, that this was a guided tour as opposed to a violent attack. You are one of the people through your conspiracies who is poisoning the discourse and the ability of people to tell reality.
Yeah.
I want to say for the record, you're completely, absolutely, totally full of fucking shit.
Yeah.
When you
I love
say,
you too.
when you say,
I say what?
when you say
Stop
that
getting
was
so close to me.
anything
Why you getting
other,
closer to me?
when that was anything
Go use
other
your
than an
microphone.
insurrection.
Go use your microphone. And guess what? I can say whatever I want because I'm an American.
By the way, reasonable question for you.
Yeah.
Reasonable question for you. What was an
Hailstorm? I'm gonna have to agree with Major Dave. We're gonna have to get a beard on him as well. Not PBD, but the Lincoln Project guy. We're not gonna end at 2 hours tonight, so you got plenty of time. Shout out to Hailstorm.
Adam, here's a question for you. You said violent protest. You used those words
Twice. I said violent twice.
I did. Yeah.
You said J6 is violent.
Yes.
Was BLM protest violent?
So we're going to go to a separate
I'm
topic.
curious on a question for you.
Come on.
Yes, it was violent.
What's more violent, J6 or BLM riots? How many businesses went out of business, or how many businesses were trashed during J6?
But now I have to defend BLM.
You do,
now?
because you used the word violent.
They were both violent.
No.
Just like 9/11
no, it's not.
was also a horrible day.
That's not how.
Just like January 6th.
No, that's not how
There's
it works.
levels. So
These people like live in a false reality.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
And they know they're wrong, and they just are so prideful that they just want. Gosh, man, that is unbelievable.
I'm at the. If you guys were wanting beers for Adam and Lincoln Project, dude,
Man, we might have
I'm gonna have to give Hailstorm a raise. I'm gonna have to give Hailstorm a raise at this point. So, he already hates me. So I'll probably get one too.
only one can be violent when the other one can't.
It's not. No,
Okay.
Why
So
can't
January
you
6th was
understand?
peaceful, and
have
only
to-
BLM was violent. I got it.
What is the difficulty in understanding that one of them was an attack on a very specific place on a very specific day with a very specific function taking place on that day that had everything to do with the peaceful transition of power, which is foundational to how the country functions. That's why.
Now we're talking different issues.
Right. So if there's a riot
right
in Cleveland,
uh-huh
and 500 businesses are burned down,
yeah
that is a threat to the economy in Cleveland, but not American democracy. If you
you and the people that think like you allowed Black Lives Matter to burn cities to the ground in the name of racial injustice. You just allowed it. Police officers were not allowed to get involved. President Trump offered support. Democratic governors refused that support. That is not just a random riot breaking out. It is a controlled effort to continue to push racial tension in this country based off statistical lies so that the media and the government can continue to create this divide. That is far more damaging to this country than January 6th. And that is a fucking fact.
assault the Capitol on the day that the Congress is certifying an election to begin the process that will culminate on the 20th with the transfer, they have nothing to do with each other. The attack on the 6th was incited by one of the 44 people in the history of the country who's raised his hand and swore the 35-word oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States, period. It was the most grotesque betrayal and abdication of presidential responsibility in American history. It constitutionally disqualifies him, in my estimation, from holding office ever again. How could anybody look at what happened? Look at what happened. It was a tour? How dare you?
You didn't see the shaman getting guided around? Mr. The guy was supposed to be this crazy wild man. They were okay, here's my question. Steve, how do you explain the countless FBI agents in plain uniform that Congress won't even tell us how many?
Because it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
Ray Epps led the violent insurrection. Oh, yeah. By the way, let me see this. We guys saw that. Go back to that video. Could you show this video? People are rotting in jail for 30 years.
Yeah,
okay,
they're criminals.
doing this shit.
What
the hell does that look like?
Okay,
what does that look like to you?
One video.
Look at the violence. I don't give a shit.
It's
Because
one
you're yelling
video.
doesn't
It
mean you're
doesn't.
No, it doesn't matter.
That's one piece of video.
Yeah,
Why don't we show the hours of footage of them
Tucker
breaking
Carlson.
down
Look,
Tucker,
okay.
what do we got here? We got Tucker
who got
Carlson
shot?
here.
Who
We
got
got
shot?
Literally getting a guy
We
to
got
tour.
Tucker Carlson. We got a
Who got
guy who's
shot?
got his own show on Russian
Ashley
TV.
Babbitt, God rest her soul.
We
a
got
veteran,
the king of
12-year veteran,
replacement,
shot. Yeah, look at
domestic
it. Oh my
terrorist.
God, look at this violence. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God, they're turning it up.
Let's roll
So-
the tape of the violence, though.
Okay.
Okay, that's like saying there's a war going on over
Adam,
here, but you have video of outside of
hold
them
on.
getting along.
Here's my question.
There's other videos,
So wait,
Vinny.
hold on, let's go back. So you mean to tell me Donald Trump, 2016, we found this is a fact. This isn't BS. I made this up. 2016, fact. All right, the Durham report. Hillary Clinton, DNC, FBI, they all colluded to say he.
None of that's true.
No. None of it's true. So you're full of right now. Number one, 100% true. She paid for the dossier and did all that. 100%. So wait. So Donald Trump is crazy to think that they would cheat again? Are you kidding me? You've been having the FBI
There's no evidence of voter
give me a
fraud
break.
of any
Durham's full of
type
shit.
whatsoever.
Durham's full of shit.
Yeah, but
No, you're full of
that's
shit.
a
No, you
separate conversation.
80 million votes.
Hold
Huh?
on. By the way, and the hypocrisy for you guys to talk
You have any
shit,
good
the
videos
Lincoln
from
Project
1996?
was comprised of all the same shit that you guys accused Trump of. That's the fucking funny part. You guys are all full of shit. Your whole crew was tax evading, Russian foreign agent, money scandaling fucking people, and we're supposed to what? Believe you guys were making money. Where's all that money? Where's all the money? And I'm fucking crazy? You didn't vet none of those people? You didn't vet none of them? No, none of these people. And it's always the ones that point are the biggest pieces of shit. The ones that go, hey, look at Trump, tax guy, Russia guy. It was you guys.
Wasn't me.
It's you. Oh, you're innocent. You're 100%.
I pay my taxes.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to find? You want to find some fucking guy? You know what you are?
an American patriot.
You're
That's
a whack
why.
job.
Yeah, I'm a whack
whack
job.
job.
You're a whack job.
Let me guess. Yeah, right. Yeah. Dismiss conspiracy. No, the truth fucking hurts and doesn't care about your
Please.
feelings. Period. I'm sorry.
Other than,
I'm not
other
delusional
than what
about
he's
man.
saying about the peaceful tour of the Capitol,
Yeah.
which I fully disagree with.
It's
but
not.
but
It's
he's allowed his
not. It's
opinion.
not. It's not.
What is he
No,
saying
no,
that's
no.
wrong,
It's
though?
not. It's not an opinion. It's not an opinion. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's lying into the camera about a violent event, saying it was peaceful, spouting conspiracy theories, and using a Tucker Carlson thing.
I didn't play.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say other than to say it's why the country, right? I mean,
is why Trump is leading in the polls because there's so many crazy whack jobs like me that are tired of your bullshit. Period.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the first. Look where the fuck America is right now. Where are we? Are you happy with what's happening right now in this country? Are you genuinely happy with what's happening in the country? Border wide open, inflation, all the bullshit that's happening, all the violence, all the smash and grabs, all the shit. You're happy?
I think three things. I genuinely think you're a whack job.
God bless you too. Thank you so much.
I think you're ignorant.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And I think you have nothing to say because you know that I'm right.
He doesn't even have
And
a
guess
third
what?
one. He doesn't even have a third thing.
When
He
you-
had to think of it. He had to think of it. Go ahead.
It's almost over, and then I'll.
Yeah. Okay. We'll finish that. He can't even think of the third.
I hope to God Trump's win again.
And
Trump wins again, so at
what,
night he
can
just
kill
lives
me?
in your head.
So
I
he can
hope-
kill me?
No,
Kill the chairman of the Joint
No, because
Chiefs?
I want you to wake up
Shut
every
down
morning and
NBC?
go, I want you to wake up every morning and go, oh, I want you to cry like all the people that cried, but he made America dope. It's people like you that are dividing us. All right, I don't give a shit about personality. I want policy. I want to live in a safe country. All right, I want the border to be secure. I want the economy to be killing. All right, I don't want people like you.
I don't know.
Like,
You seem
he's a boogeyman.
You
He's the
seem a
boogeyman.
little
No,
rattled
it's
to
not.
me.
Not at all, bro. I'm
Seem a
on
little
point
rattled.
all day.
Nice,
I have a
nice
vote.
vein in your head.
Yeah, it's the vein. It's called passion.
So if you like this clip and you want to,
Vinny was on freaking point. Woo!
When you get to a place in a debate where all you can do is name call, you have lost.
Yes.
You have lost. And all he did was have no facts. I don't care who showed the video, if it was CNN, Tucker Carlson, or whatever. The video speaks volumes as to what was happening. It just doesn't matter. But the fact that he was like, that's Tucker Carlson. So the evidence in front of me should be thrown out. That is retarded. And then to go on and just say, well, here's my evidence. You're a whack job. You're stupid and you're naive and ignorant. You have no argument. You know you've lost. You can't. He won't go back on his position. And it's disgusting that these people think and feel this way. You know, and I want to share something real quick. What's going to happen is the same thing that's going to happen to this person. Watch, because they get what they want. And this is what happens. I don't know if you remember this happened a little while ago. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Shivanthi. She was the vice chair for the Democratic Party in Minnesota. She was advocating for the dismantling of the Minnesota Police Department, and even as neighborhoods in the city were burned to the ground by BLM. Now she has come forward about being the victim of a violent carjacking outside her home. Armed youth beat her in front of her children. She calls for the attackers to be prosecuted and for the city to be taken back. This is the same woman that stood out there and gave speeches praising BLM, saying we need to defund the police, get them out of our neighborhoods. The police are bad. They're bad people. And I'm sorry that this happened to her. I really am. I never want to see anybody hurt. That's just who I am as a person. She got knocked in the head, and she's on here saying, this is an outrage. These people need to be caught. They need to be convicted. I have a broken leg. Look at my head. I'm full of rage. These men knew what they were doing. I have no doubt they've done this before. Yet they're still on our streets, killing mothers, giving babies trauma. I don't want to be part of a statistic. They need to be caught. You are the same person that stood out there with BLM saying we need to get rid of the police. And now look what has happened to this person. You know.
100%.
These people are they virtue signal to whatever audience to get whatever kind of money or power, whatever thing that they think is right. And they smile and laugh and wave, and they live in this weird, stupid reality that doesn't exist in their own heads. And then they hype people up around them. to get their votes or whatever it is, and it's just full of lies, and it's disgusting, man. It's just like
Go
it's
back to that bottom. Wait,
disgusting.
reshare it. Go back to that picture of her, where she took up of herself. So here we go. All right. So okay, let me. And I'm genuinely asking this question because I don't know, but I'm just curious. Have you ever been punched, Jay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've been punched. I've been punched a lot. Like I've been in a lot of fights. Yeah. And nope, I've literally been knocked out in a fight before. I got jumped by a bunch of guys. I knocked out unconscious. Okay,
Never been that. I've never had that.
And I've been in fights at school.
I've been robbed at gunpoint. I tell that story all the time.
I have never thought about taking a fucking selfie.
Yeah.
After my fight, I have never thought about that. I have never thought like, hey, I have a black eye. Hey, I'm bleeding. Hey, I have a cut. I have never thought about taking a selfie after getting the shit beat out of me. That is such a
100%.
weird dynamic. The fact that you did like, there's something ain't right about that. It's just it's so weird. So
she's
all
like,
I'm saying
remember
is,
me.
Yeah,
Look at my face and remember me.
Yeah, something ain't right about that. This is clearly a person that's not used to being in fights, probably never been hit before ever. So we're supposed to assume that she got beat up randomly. You would be traumatized if that happened to you. You wouldn't just be like, let me clip a selfie really quick. That's not how that works. So anyway, I don't know. That's just I'm calling
the whole
bullshit.
situation. No, but I'm just saying, like, this is the same woman
Absolutely.
who say,
Yes,
let's
no,
get
yes,
rid of the
your point
police.
stands, your point
no
stands
more
100%.
police. That's what we need. Let's dump the police. They're the enemies here. They're the bad people. And now she's crying for the police's help, saying, why aren't the police doing their job? The craziness of these people for just 6 months before to stand and march and watch their cities burn and cheer that on, and then to come out and say, well, why aren't the police doing their job? Well, you were the ones that it was your party that wanted to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Like what what do you think was going to happen? That everybody would just sit there and live peacefully? The criminals love that stuff. That's why when they start talking about guns, it's like, let's take away everybody's gun. The criminals are like, oh, that's the law now? Sure, I'll turn in everything. Because that's what they want us to do. Give me a freaking break.
Yep.
That's not how it works.
Patriotic Gestalt over on Rumble just dropped a 50. It says for your psychic war effort. Look at that. $50 super chat. Look, I got to play this because after hearing this guy talk about how January 6th is the worst day in the history of United States of America and how terrible everything is. Shout out to Steven voiceover. I know you know what I'm about to play, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you seen his? Have you seen this? This is one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. So shout out to Steven voiceover for this one. This is gold right here.
Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the U.S. Capitol building. If you've joined today for the insurrection, please make sure you pick up a promotional leaflet on the way in. Stay inside the safety cordons at all times. And if you get lost, speak to one of our Capitol Police officers. They'll be sure to point you in the right direction.
They're staying in the lines.
I had a little time today to join us for some insurrection activities, including our photography tour, our fancy dress competition, and have a go on our climbing wall. But don't forget those safety ropes. And I've now received the results of our fancy dress competition. The winner today is Jacob Chansley. That's Mr. Jacob Chansley. If you could report to your nearest Capitol Police officer, they'll be sure to give you your prize, a guided tour of the building.
The music is so good.
Yeah.
And all that's left is for me to thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the insurrection. Wherever possible, please try to clean up after yourselves. Don't forget to visit the souvenir shop on the way out. And feel free to join us on the outdoor terrace for Nancy Pelosi's Insurrection Soiree. Grab yourself a light refreshment and enjoy the music of our very own fancy dress competition winner.
So there's your worst day in American history, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Shout out to Steven Voiceover at here. I want to show his account just to give me credit. It's good.
Worst thing about people like that think that January 6th was worse, they'd probably be the same people that during the Boston Tea Party when we were fighting for our freedom probably called them idiots and imbeciles and stuff like that too, to be honest. Like it's just like it's very disheartening to hear.
It really is.
They totally don't get it, and it's just
sad reality.
And that's the thing too. When Vinny was saying, "Do you like what's going on with this country?" He just looks at him and said, "Well, you're an idiot." Like that's his only comeback.
Had no
because
answer.
you can't possibly look at what's going on in the country and say, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. So it's unreal.
Yeah, you certainly can't. Let me see. I'm trying to get. Why is this not working? It is. We've hit 1,000 likes. Drunk 3PO. Jay, we have hit 1,000 likes, but for some reason, I can't get this screen pulled up, and it's very strange. So let me go over here. Okay, so here we are.
Gosh,
it's at 1,000 likes. So go ahead.
I'm sorry, I had to mean to catch you. Ron DeSantis is speaking to only 400 people. There's more people here in this stream than watching Ron DeSantis speak in California.
Jeez.
More people. That's on Rumble. And he's also live on Twitter, which only has 200. So we still have more people here.
And we got 220
over on Rumble.
Yeah, so we've got almost 2,000 people watching right now. Actually, we are right at 2,000 total between Rumble and YouTube. Shout out to the Rumble audience. I appreciate you guys. And again, please make sure you go follow me over on Rumble if you are not following me on there. We also have a really big following with Geeks and Gamers over there. I'm really happy about that, but make sure you follow over on Rumble. Okay, so sexy back in time. As you guys know, if you're new to the channel, after we hit 1,000 likes, we like to show transparency here at CobraCast 199. We like to show the people just how much they're supporting us, and we show off my sexy back end. And I gotta say, I got one of the sexiest back ends in all of YouTube. A lot of times, my sexy back end looks even better than Tim Pool's. Oh yeah, that's right. I said it. And so without further ado, we are about to show off tonight's back end, and we ain't even close to being done yet. Boom! Look at
that, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, 129 new members tonight. And $1,200 in chat revenue. Holy crap. That is a lot. Is that a lot, Jay? That's a lot. I think that's a lot.
Very good.
It is very, very
I love the support.
Can Man says Jeremy's back end is looking as big as Chris Christie's.
Oof.
Oh,
maybe $500 more you might make.
Yeah.
Might make it as big as Chris.
Yeah, we need a little bit more. Yeah, we need a little bit more. But there we go on that. Thank you guys for being so incredibly supportive tonight. That is amazing, and I really do appreciate it. And again, we literally work for you, the people. G&G is for the people, by the people, and the only way we're able to continue to grow is because of all of you. So thank you all so very much. All right. Let's see. Need more donuts. Will you stream Titanfall this weekend? Probably on JBL, probably tomorrow night, late tomorrow night. I don't think I'll get to it tonight because we're going to be here for a little while. But yeah, probably late tomorrow night, if anything. Any Chris Benoit super chats tonight? I haven't seen it.
Never know.
But you never know when our good buddy Chris Benoit, dude, that clip that Dan uploaded. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. And then you're trying. You're like, I'm trying to tell you, bro. And
he's looking at me like, hey, why are you laughing at me? Let me answer his question. I'm like, all right.
I know, it was so good. And I was like, damn, he tried. A Minty just dropped a 50. Can we get
Jeremy to number one, baby?
Tonight? It's a good day. It is payday. God gave us another day on this earth, firing up some Division 2 with the boys. 199. Can we get to number one? I don't know. What was so I saw something yesterday. So I was looking at the list from so this is a weird one right here,
You
Jay.
see, like, it's like survival.
Yeah, but did you
Got
see
like
how many super chats?
$70,000.
I don't
like,
believe
what?
it. Yeah, something's broken, bro. Something was broken. It doesn't.
I was like, I
something's
need
not
to
adding up.
rethink my whole
Yeah.
channel.
No, I went to look at this channel's live streams, and it's 100% something's up with this dude. Like
70,000.
140 super chats, and it said that they got 70,000. And look, one stream had 5,800, the other stream had 925. I went and looked it up. There was no super chats in their live chat. There was no super chats. That's saying 140 to equal $70,000. That's 140 at $500 super chats. That ain't right.
Yeah,
that ain't right. That ain't right. So let's just ignore that. And where did we finish? If that's number one Flock Fantasy, we were 7th, and we beat Tim Pool, boys.
Look at that. I love
we
it.
beat Tim Pool. Look at there. That's our goal. We just want to beat Tim.
Is that Thursday?
That was Wednesday into Thursday. Yeah. So, and so we had, look at that. Tim had 400,000 views. We had 10. So, and we still.
Where am I on that list? Hey, scroll down.
Where you at?
Going. You gotta go a little ways, but
There's
I'm there.
G&G. There's G&G.
Keep going.
How far?
Keep going. You'll find it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
There's
a little bit more. A little bit more. There it is. 69.
Yeah. 69. Here we go.
Come on, guys. I love it.
Good.
69, baby.
That is good right there.
I love it. I freaking love it.
So can we get to number one? Highly doubtful, but I mean, number one we would need
$70,000.
Well, no, we're not counting that. That is not.
I know.
We could be top 5 with another 500 or 600. We'll see. But you guys are the best either way. If I never make another $1 in super chats, I've had a great run here, and it's all because of you, the people.
Heck yeah.
And Mez303 just dropped 20 gifted memberships.
Boom.
Holy crap. And Alan Tanasi, I left for dinner and I wanted to make sure we beat Beanie Boy.
Beanie Boy.
Beanie Boy. I'm sorry. Yeah, Beanie Boy. Even though I'm friends with some of his worker chickens, shout out to the 199. Hey, there we go. There we go. Appreciate that. And look, I want you guys to know, like, I swear I would do this if I didn't make a dime. The whole thing about the money and all that, it's to create the community element, and get everybody involved, show you you're part of something special. Yeah. It's amazing, and I'm just, it's an honor to be part of this one. So I really appreciate it. J-Rock says, Jeremy, Brees aside, has Jay ever super chatted you? Also, does Jay have to sit down to pee because of his Christy girth? This is payback, Jay, for your rude comment about my dog.
I have super chatted Jeremy multiple times. 50s on top of that. So
I sent him. I had to PayPal the money to him, so he
he's
like, hey,
making me feel cheap.
He's like, I'll send you a super chat. You got to PayPal me the money first. So it's like, what? He's like, I'm just I want to get a few subs out of you.
I'm gonna send him feet pics for the next week.
God, space, and freedom. 9/11. Never forget. J6 redeem Trump 2024. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll never mess with the dog again. I promise.
Jeremy played the meatball song for Jay.
Oh, I saw it live. It was great.
Man, it's so good. It's so good. Bobby Brown says, thank you for the membership. Much love. Hey, that's awesome. I love it. Minty became a member as well. Thank you. Oh, there you go. I'm Matt HTX, but have a channel now. Okay. So right here, this is Matt HTX, but he has a channel now. Shout out.
Oh,
That's awesome. Okay. Hell yeah. Good to see you, buddy. All right. I remember. Just see, I remember all the peeps here. Let's see. Somebody said, look at all this green. That's right. All those green names. Let's see. Somebody says, Rumble is not allowing me to follow you. It's broken. Really? Is that really? Warren Smith.
refresh.
Warren Smith says, "Time to ride my motorbike. Go ride your motorbike, brother." Let me see. Where's it at? I'm looking for the person that said they couldn't follow me on Rumble. Right here. Shit. It's chat jumps right there. Rumble is not allowing me to follow you. It's broken. I don't know why. I mean, so if you follow my Rumble channel, which is right here, I have 241. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it from here. 2.41 followers, not 241,000. I wish. Yeah, it should let you. And so shout out to the Rumble chat. Look at Lost Tales over there. Look at Lost Tales. It's okay, Jeremy. I'll be there to send you dollars, says Lost Tales. Should be able to. I don't know why. Oh, look at that. Ruth says it wouldn't work for me either. Really?
Okay.
All right.
There's an issue.
Okay. Well, like I said, we are having conversations with Rumble, so I do have a direct line with them, so I can definitely hit them up and let them know that some people are having problems. Matt says Matt from God, Space, and Freedom says it won't let me either. Okay. It seems like we're having a lot of problems then. So I'm looking at the Rumble chat now. I have refreshed and everything. Frank the Bunny says I just followed. That's so wild that so many people are having problems. Wow. Justin Brown says I'm green, but you're not. You're not green in the chat. You might be smoking some green, but you're not green. I don't know. Gung Ho Max says Rumble is causing an insurrection
against G&G.
All right. Hayden Wayne for 20 says, Jeremy, you play 3 fucking games. If you did more variety, like AC6, maybe, I don't know, you might end up pulling more viewers as a variety streamer. He's not wrong.
He's not a variety streamer, though.
He's not. Yeah, I'm not. I get kind of stuck in my ways. Alan Tanasi for 20 says Dave Rubin eats corn the long way and sits on it sideways
and collects a paycheck.
That's actually not a joke. All hail the 199 and the SWAT in the chat. Swig of water for the working man. Alan now scanned in. Thank you. Deb H says, DA Cobra, I found you on Rumble and 2 channels. I followed both. Yeah, it's so weird. Like one channel I have like a bunch of followers and the other one I don't. I don't know how Rumble works. I still
did you
don't
play
know.
the Trump impersonating Biden? I'm sure you did.
On stage
in California, yeah, and he walks into a wall.
Yeah,
so
damn
funny.
good. So damn good. Hayden Wayne, Colony Ridge outside of Houston, Texas, has a company selling land and housing to illegals at high interest and will be a huge issue. Eric K may have brought it up before me, but it should be covered. It will be a problem soon. You've brought that up several times, actually. Yeah, you brought that up several times. Dom H says, as a lifelong New Yorker, hearing this crap pisses me off. Many people died and suffered that day. I remember the day clearly when I was a young kid. At the time, my father worked in the city. Thank God he wasn't close by. Yeah, man. It's such a horrible day, and these crazy leftists have just turned it into their version of a meme.
A joke.
They have memed it. That's how fucked up it is. That it's really fucked up. The political nerd member messages got Titanfall 2 totally worth it. Thank you for the recommendation. Yes. That makes me happy. Mike Hill says Chris Christie tweeted he turned Donald Duck into Trump. Yes, we memed the hell out of that one.
Sad.
Rodimus Primal says my dad was in the building that morning. He made it out. Wow.
I saw that.
Let's see.
I just want to know where these people stood when, like, wasn't Hillary Clinton involved in what was that, Benghazi?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, she didn't feel like helping out Americans
what
over there.
What difference does it make? That was what
she
said.
It's like that's not a criminal. That's not a criminal act or anything like that. I'm just saying, pretty crazy. I shouldn't talk about the Clintons. People are going to be like, Jay is They don't have tendencies.
Hey, I said something bad about Suge Knight on Friday Night Tight, so I'm fucked. So this
will be the last CobraCast.
Yeah, I'm done.
From Jeremy and Jay.
I'm done. I said something bad about Suge Knight. So, Santoshi Demars says Kennedy third party hurts Biden more than Trump, but gives Gavin Newsom a more likely shot to become Democratic nominee due to the fallout from it. Plus, I find this very early. I expected this next year. The information drop, yeah, and I do agree with you that it does make it more likely for Gavin to run if that actually happens. So I kind of see your point.
Gavin Newsom.
Yeah,
dude, there's gonna be some shenanigans, and it's gotta. Imagine if Gavin run and Kamala was this VP.
Yep,
you know, it's like that would be. That's probably what will happen. They're like, Biden, he had a bad spill, and we just gonna have to put somebody on that pedestal, and that's why Kennedy has to do independent, and I think. It's going to be an interesting chess game on how all that works. Hopefully, all these people will come around, Kennedy included, and just, I don't know, man, like just lay everything down and just say, we've got to get Trump back in office. Listen, the thing is, it's 4 years. All right. I don't understand. If the Democrats hated Trump so much, they could have just let him do his 8 years and be done with him. But no, they've exposed themselves for who they are, and now they have made the things that they have made in this country for people to be so codependent on the Democratic Party, and that's the only reason why they're getting votes. Listen, the people are like running through the border. You don't think they're gonna figure out a way to get them to vote? Like, are you serious? Like, give me a break. It's all right there in front of our eyes. So hopefully there'll be some good chess stuff going on that will end up on top of everything. It's crazy.
Yep. Something is so weird going on the back end of YouTube. I can't look at this, Jay. All right. Let me share my whole screen, entire screen. So every time I open a new window, Jay, okay, for the back end, I click viewer activity and that shows up. I'm not signed into the wrong account. I've refreshed it. I cannot pull the super chats. But the one I already had open, I can pull it. But this one, it just keeps saying something went wrong. I cannot get viewer activity. It's so weird. Now refresh and watch. Refresh. Something went wrong. It's so weird. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've never seen it do that. But at least I do have this screen open. But I've never seen it do that.
That's weird.
It's kind of broken right now. So,
well, my YouTube's always broken.
That's true. That's
how
true.
it is.
That is how it is.
Lived with the broken YouTube.
Let me see where we're at. Jeremy's Creamy back in for 10 says in 2016, Trump showed us who the crazy leftists were. In 2023, DeSantis showed us who the rhinos were. Only the real ones remain. Shout out to the real ones. 199. Thank you. Alan Tanassi. Dave Rubin is a grifter. That is why Joe Rogan doesn't have him on his podcast. Look up the lore. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Is there lore? Is there lore between Rubin and Rogan? Interesting. Okay. Linko Economy says, hey, Jeremy, it probably meant what's up. I just joined Rumble, but as tried following you, it won't let me follow you on Rumble. That is so wild. Seriously, you guys keep, like, if you can screenshot some of these for me, Eric K, some of these super chats coming in, I want to send these directly to Rumble and let them see, like, bro, I've got 2,000 people watching me right now, and I'm trying to get them to go fucking follow me on your platform, and they telling me it's broken. This is a problem. This is a problem. Yes, there's people in the Rumble chat that they're commenting, and they're saying they can't follow me. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. And I love Rumble. I love what they're doing, but that is frustrating. So we will definitely look into this. And again, we are direct contact with the top of Rumble. So the more support you guys give in terms of information, viewership, whatever, please, I will use that to our advantage. Alan Tanassi says Biden takes showers with his dog, and yeah, MAGA 2024. Charlie D'Angelo for 20. Jeremy J is my it's my honor to create those movie posters and deepfake clips of you guys. All hail the 199 on Twitter, man. He's doing a great job on Twitter.
Fantastic job. Fantastic. So here's a clip you could send Jeremy right here. If you could pull this up.
Yep.
Here is, I did not know, I wasn't following D-Day Cobra on Rumble.
Okay.
I am following Geeks and Gamers, but I'm clicking on it now. Nothing.
Wow.
So just so you know, there is something going on. Clicking it. I don't know what it is. So here's the stream right there. But yeah, will not let me follow right here on Rumble.
Okay.
So,
there we go. So I will definitely be in contact with them very, very soon. The Notorious Musk says, I'm on Rumble app right now and I can't follow anyone at the moment. Keep saying an error happened. Okay. So there we go. So, all right. Thank you guys for the information. It is appreciated.
What's up, Nikki?
Game Boy Nitro says, for 30, says, who do you think will be next after Trump? Ron DeSantis pretty much screwed up his chance in 2028. Yeah, I don't think Ron DeSantis can recover. I think his political career is done. I think it's dead, and he did it to himself.
I agree. He would have to someone would have to give him like a cabinet position or something like that for him to recover anything. It would be a mercy throw.
Yeah.
If anything.
Yeah. So I think that there's a name that is not on our radar from a political standpoint. I do think that there has been, some level of there's been some discussion about Tucker Carlson would be positioning himself in 2028, which I think would be, I don't know if Tucker has the interest. I have no idea. But that's going to be interesting to see. But that's my concern. I said, if I ever get a chance to interview Trump, that's the number one thing I'm going to ask him is, I have no problem. I mean, I have no doubt that he's going to fix the country. And I'll tell him now, I have no doubt you're going to fix the country if you get back in office. My question is what happens in 4 years when you're out? What happens then? That's a big concern for me. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm not going to vote for him, because clearly I am, but I think that's the most pressing thing Trump has right now is to who is it?
I just think we just gotta get him in, and then we'll worry about that after 4 years after that. But yeah, we got to get Trump in. I mean, he's leading the poll. He's leading every single poll. He's leading in the Biden polls, but Hillary was leading the polls against Trump. So it's I think him not showing up to the debates is genius. The watching the Republican debate is a clown show, honestly. This last one was it Nikki Haley was she was like the mean old grandma. And she made such a, I hate to say it, listen, people can disagree with me, but they were talking about getting the young vote and how they have to tap into things like Instagram and TikTok. And she was like, no, TikTok is bad. Don't use TikTok. I get a lot of people agree with me, but she's wrong on that issue. You have to go where the young people are. You can get a handle on social media and things like that and what's being projected. But man, I thought it was a terrible answer. And any young vote that you might get, you just kind of toss it in the toilet. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but man, she just looked like an angry old grandma. Get off my lawn the whole time.
Yep.
So J-Rock says her daughter's on TikTok. Yeah. See, that's the point. That's what I'm trying to say. It's you can't get in there and stand in front of everyone and just say we need to get rid of TikTok when your own family's using it. So that's the point I'm trying to say. So it's crazy. Someone said I work for China. Yeah. Well,
I personally I if you want to say that from a China standpoint, if TikTok is a problem, I can understand that perspective. If you think from a content perspective that TikTok is a problem and it needs to be eliminated, I disagree with that completely, because people will go wherever they like. If you get rid of TikTok from because it's a degenerate content, then they'll find another platform, another place. They'll congregate somewhere else. I don't like that style of censorship from that perspective. If you have a problem with it because of the Chinese and their spying and all of that, I can respect that and totally understand. I think that's justifiable. But just because it's got degenerate content on it, like, well, I think that's a bad reason to want to get rid of something, because that doesn't mean that the degenerate content stops. It means they'll find somewhere else to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so
They always will.
It's the same thing as anything else. It's like I just don't like censorship. I just don't like any. I like I said with the guy from Lincoln Project. I'm glad that guy got to speak in front of hundreds of thousands of people that will see that video, maybe millions, because I wanted people to see him for the deranged person that he is. Because I think that the more that people can hear from deranged individuals, the more that it exposes those people as to what they are. You know,
I mean, Mez said it perfectly in the chat. Says Dems are already on there and they're paying influencers to spread stupid. You can't just ignore it. 100. That's my point. You can't ignore. Listen, we have that one kid. What is he? 19, Harry. That for some reason he talks about how much Joe Biden is great. He gets gazillion views, you know, on TikTok. He just does. AOC uses Instagram and TikTok Live to talk to 1 million people. You could say it's stupid, it's dumb, but you have to. You're right. You just can't ignore that. You can't ignore that, and it's something that the biggest problem with Republicans is that video games are bad, social media is bad. It sounds like the old 80s where like the church would say, don't listen to that rock music and come to church. You know what I mean? It's like you can't do that while you have AOC literally on Twitch playing video games.
Yep.
You know, like with all these people, and they're like, hey, you got to vote. You got to vote because these people want to take away your video games and stuff like that. It's crazy that the Republican Party would say it. And you've talked about this 100 times before,
1,000
too.
times,
It's like they don't understand the culture war. They don't understand like what that means. They just think, you know, I'll stand up here and say, hey, I'll lower the gas prices and everyone will vote for me. No, that's why we lose. That's why we lose on like all fronts. You know, we people are in the culture war now. Conservatives is because we have lost. We are losing the culture war. Look at our entertainment. Look at everything that's happening. It has been taken over by this progressive movement. Even our freaking schools, our elementary schools, our colleges, movies, entertainment, everything. So it got to this point where now the conservative movement is like, okay, hey man, we got like something's up here. You know, we've gotten to this point where we can't even say leave the little kids alone without them removing like like money from your job. Like that's just where we were at, and that's the sad reality. The sad reality is that they have literally avalanched this culture war, and that's how they are winning. And so if we don't do something about that, if we don't speak up, we don't figure out how to talk the language and share the message on how stupid that message is and how right this message is, we will lose again. I'm not trying to be a naysayer or anything like that, but we could tweet out Trump 2024 as much as we want to. It's not going to change unless we get that message across. That's what I think. And that's why I felt like CobraCast was important, just to kind of like inform people on what's going on and how things work around here. Listen, they're inserting progressive left. Sorry, I don't mean to take up all the time.
Keep going, brother.
You have to understand that when I was a school teacher, there are kids as young as 9, 10, 11-year-olds that are growing up in a country where everything is telling them, from teachers, movies, video, comic books, whatever, that a certain lifestyle or whatever it is normal. And so when they hear people like me who are older, or Jeremy, or all you people in the chat that are older saying, no, it's not, that's not normal, they look at us and go, man, you guys are wrong, because I've been taught ever since I was little that this was right. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. And it's like they grow up believing, and whatever it is that lifestyle or whatever it is they're trying to push on it, on these kids. They grow up saying like this is how it is, and we're wrong, and that's how they kept winning. That's how they're winning this cultural war and how they get their votes. It wasn't too long ago during the hippie movement. If you know your history, those hippies went on to be college professors, and they figured out that if they can get the education system in the colleges, that they can train up these young people and they can go out and get jobs in all these industries and stuff like that and push this nonsense. Now we're seeing it today that they're pushing that these same people are training up our elementary and kindergarten, first and second grade teachers. We see it all the time on social media. And that this is what they're gender ideology. I'm trying to be YouTube friendly here, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Pushing pornography and saying that it's okay. We have Hillary Clinton and her daughter tweeting out, wow, they're getting rid of books in our school system. And they listed all the books. And if you go look at all the books, it's literally pornography, that they are upset that people are taking them out of school. Right. And it's like, if we don't hurry up and stop this, like the avalanche will just be too hard. The culture war will be, it'll be way out of our grasp. That's why we speak up. That's why we talk about this stuff. That's why we try to educate, and we have to get on these social media platforms and into these places where the message where we can say, no, this is not right. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Or else we will lose again. Because people always ask me, they're like, well, how does Democrats keep winning if they have this horrible message? Because the other side doesn't get their message into the right people.
Right.
They just don't. They don't know how to do that. And that's what frustrates the hell out of me. Sorry, my language. For Republicans, they just don't get it. They're timid. They're scared. They whatever. They don't want anyone to not like them. They don't want to check out new things. They don't want to go live on TikTok. They don't want to do this. They look like Chris Christie. And it's crazy to me that they don't do this kind of stuff to get their message out. Anyway, sorry, that was a long rant, but it's just, it's sickening to see what's happening. And it's just that it could slip, right between our fingers. So we have to do something.
Chat was loving it, Jay. Gamer was coming in when Jay was on fire. Hail the 199. Hail Geeks and Gamers. They love when you start flowing, man. They love it. Let's see. Steven Watson for Tizzas. Jay, don't fear monger on video games. GOP couldn't defang Netflix over cuties. They ain't gonna do squat over video games. Also a reminder, tweets and memes are not votes. And Vivek, Tim Scott, and Larry Elder or Larry Elder 2024. Well, I think what he means though is it's not that it's that Republicans need to embrace video games, is what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They keep saying every time there's a shooting.
Not disrespect them. Don't disrespect video games. Embrace them.
Right. They put the blame on video games, is what I'm saying. It's like they put the blame on video games for young people self-deleting or shootings or whatever it is. They put the blame on it. And it's like, are you freaking stupid? That's not it. And they have statistics out there that prove that's not it. So,
yep,
100%.
Let's see. A Minty says we are living in the intersection of Brave New World, 1984, and A Clockwork Orange. Hypersexualized, hyperstimulated, hyperviolent, censored, monitored, programmed. It's scary, but it's true, and I'm telling. I don't like to do this end of the world scenario or yada yada yada. I truly feel that if Trump does not get elected in 2024, that we are in serious trouble. And I don't know how bad it can get, but I am very worried.
It's going to be a mess.
Very worried. And that's a terrifying scenario to think about. It really is. So yeah, hopefully we're not going to have to worry about it because he's going to get back in office, and I feel like he will. I truly feel like he will. Let me see, where are we at? The Rings of Power for Life for 20. Hail one wine. Listen, Trumpy boys, you can minimize my trauma all you want, but J6 was worse than that time I had a small kitchen fire. If I had been home, I could have died. Literally shaking. Biden Christie 2020. 2024. Oh God. Thank you, the Rings of Power for life. Alan Tanasi says, our country is electing tards. Sad. Very sad. EF JB is committed to sure. He'll get it up bigger, faster, and stronger than before. Alan Tanasi, Chris Christie out here looking like the Penguin in Batman Returns with those pants. Sad.
Wow.
Steve Safaro. I think I say it right. I always mess it up every time, Steve. $49.99 says Jeremy J. Eric in 2024 will be our year. Promise you'll focus on election registrations, collaboration with Benny, Wendy Bell, Sean Parnell. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having Benny on. I haven't talked to Benny in a few weeks. He's been really busy. I've been really busy, but I look forward to it. I look forward to having Benny on. That will be a fire episode of CobraCast right there. The ACR need ball caps on the Geeks and Gamers store. Noted. I will talk to the girls about it. John Yarber. What's up?
Talking about these?
I got those over on 221B.
Yeah, these are on 221B if you want to get the Geeks and Gamers hats.
Those are nice.
These are really
hats.
nice.
Those are really nice. So I think they want CobraCast hats.
CobraCast. Sorry.
But if you want the G&G hat, you can get those over at 221B. Let's see here. Where are we at? John Yarber says, Weebles wobble, but they won't fall down. 199. Swampy. Alan Tanasi, isn't the Lincoln Project a cuck club? He is not a data guy. He is a beta guy, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, no, the Lincoln Project are terrible. I almost said Lincoln Park. The Lincoln Project they're really bad, and they have a lot of skeletons in their closet. You can look up all the shit that happened there. Havoc for $11.99. Think of it this way: Dems would be less turned off about RFK's vax stance than the number of Bush rhinos turned off by his deep stance on deep state CIA intelligence community. Definitely hurts Biden more. I still I know there's people that are going to disagree, but I think it hurts Biden more. I just do. But I know
you have to understand that the majority. I didn't mean to cut you. Sorry, but I thought you were done.
Go ahead.
The majority of the people don't watch stuff like this. They don't pay attention to the news. They just want to live peaceful lives. And then if someone comes along and just says something that might affect their lives, then they'll pay attention a little bit. And dear God, if some of these people are stuck in their old news, like if some people that they refuse to only watch Fox News or refuse to only watch CNN, they're going to get a biased standard, and then that will hurt the other candidate more, in my personal opinion. So,
yeah,
when it comes to RFK, it's like when it comes to Kennedy, so. Because a lot of people listen. We do this all the time. People go to colleges and ask people about foreign affairs and stuff like that, and they're like, "You know, we're at war with Ukraine." It's like, "Oh, we are? When did that start?" You know, it's like they just don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't even know that we've sent gazillions of dollars over there, and they just like, and they ask them, and it's like, "Oh, really? Well, who are you voting for?" I guess I'll vote for Biden. He's nice, right? Like it's crazy. That people don't pay more attention to what's going on in their own country. It really is
scary.
So,
it is scary, and
they vote. These people freaking vote. You know, it's just like it's wild to me. You know, even like I said, like even when I was working at a school, some of the teachers, God bless them if you're watching, because you know me, I'm sorry, but like some of the teachers were just like they were like, I don't watch the news, I don't pay attention. We get new leaders all the time. Things go up and down. That's just how it is. It's like, this is why we're in this stupid mess that we're in now, because of that type of mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do a little research. Oh, man.
Looks like Matt changed his there we go. Matt changed his name back. So there you go. He's got his name. Houston Spaceport. I've always wanted to go there. You ever been there, Jay?
No, I went to the one here in Florida.
Is there one? Is it nice here in Florida?
I went on a field trip. It was
It's a long time ago.
It was a field trip one. It was
when you were a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. All right. So
you had to follow around. Like I couldn't stand that, man. I had 5th grade, like I was 5th grade teacher. I couldn't stand some of the field trips because they put you with like tour guides, and these kids, including myself, like our attention span is low, and they're like, "Here's a rocket, Billy," and they were naming names, and you're just kind of like, and you're just like, you're not even paying attention at this point. So
yeah, let's see. I want to see it's like some overhead pictures of the Houston. Let's see.
the Kennedy space. I think if I went there on my own and walked around, I think it'd be kind of cool.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to go check them out. So maybe that's a vlog day, Jay. Maybe that's a vlog, Jay.
Yeah, I think Crystal would love to see that.
Yeah,
see Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Mintrex for 10 says, so an attack on a place like Kavanaugh was becoming part of SCOTUS. Listen, these clowns, like if January 6th, like I knew when I saw what happened on January 6th, I knew that the imagery was going to be used forever and a day. You know what I mean? And of course, that's exactly what, like, the imagery it wasn't great. You know what I mean? Like the visual of everything happening, it was not good. And look, at first I thought it was like, when I first saw it, I was like, this is not good. This is really, really bad. But then like you realize like it really, like it wasn't half as bad as it appeared or as bad as it was reported. And all it took was a little bit of research to see. Like, I still don't think it was very smart for anybody to go in that building. I wouldn't have. And I don't think it was smart, even with the fact that you were being welcomed in by the police. Like, I just didn't think it was a very smart situation for people to put themselves in. But that's just a outside opinion. I mean, Alex Jones was there. He was telling people, like, don't do this. This is where they want you to go. He had a megaphone out there telling people not to do it. You know what I mean?
Freaking AOC on that day was like, I need to go to counseling, and I was running for my life and hiding in the and then they had other people come on and debunk her whole story during the, oh my gosh, it was like these people, man. But listen, AOC, what is she? I think she's the most followed active person serving in public office next other than the president. She also has like one of the highest followed Instagram and TikToks, and she uses it to her leverage all the time. So that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, she certainly does. She certainly does. Let me see where we're at. Mark of reality. Jay is right. These people do live in a false reality. And now you know how I came up with my name. I watched J6 in real time, and it was not violent. Black Lives Matter riots were violent, and the left is violent. Hell yeah, 100%. Maggie T says, hail the 199 for 999. Thank you so much. Guava Ball says, it will be Pedo Joe. Don't believe the hype. Bobby Barnes has spoken. Hail Jeremy and Jay. Thank you so much. Orden Royce says, for 10, says, the funniest part of my day was reading the establishment media hyping the Haley DeSantis fight for a coveted title of tallest dwarf in the room.
Hold on, can I show this real quick?
Yes. Let's see
this was AOC sharing on her Instagram in front of millions. Like I'm just saying, says she feared for her life during the Capitol riot. I thought I was going to die. The Democrats said it's not an exaggeration to say that many members of the House were nearly assassinated.
Oh my God. These people, man.
And I don't even think she was there.
She wasn't. Oh my God.
So this is my point. It's like, how can she be allowed? You know, these people are calling Trump like, oh, he's a liar. He's this, he's that. How can she even be allowed to get away with saying, I feared for my life. I thought I was going to die. You know, when she wasn't even there.
I know, man.
And with no repercussions, basically telling her you could just hype up your base. You know, like hype up your base. So yeah, everyone in the chat says she wasn't even there. I'm just telling you, this is what she was saying to her millions of followers on Instagram.
Yep.
That's crazy to me.
Did you hear what Trump said earlier? The MFer. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
part?
yeah.
They want me to
Yeah.
play it again. Dara Mouth for 5 says Jeremy played the Trump motherfucker again. That was hilarious. Here we go. Right here.
But if you become president and you don't like somebody, or if somebody's beating you by 10, 15, or 20 points, like we're doing with crooked Joe Biden, let's indict the motherfucker. Let's.
I like how he just stood there. He's like, yeah, fuck it. I said it. I said it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? David Phillips 420. Hey, Jay. Jeremy Pasta wants to know, why are you gay? Oh, and can I get a damn? You want a damn? I think we can work that in. Here we go.
Damn!
It never, ever, ever gets old, Jay. It never gets old. It just doesn't. Where are we at? Coop for 20. I have to go to my best friend's funeral in about 8.5 hours. I've known 50 years. So I was going to watch the last 2 hours of F&T. I missed and saw you on and walked into the J6 thing. $20 coming in a few. Hail the 199. Well, Coop, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry. I do hope you definitely should check out F&T because it was funny as hell tonight. We had a great episode for sure. And but I'm really sorry to hear that, brother.
It was a good time over there.
Nothing but thoughts and prayers for
Yeah.
you, man. So good stuff. Good stuff for over there on F&T. So make sure you check it out. Scott Rogers. I live in Oklahoma and I am currently in Colorado. Finally got to enjoy Culver's after all this time, and following and listening to CobraCast was pretty delish. Hail the 199 and God bless the snake pit. Hell yes. Look at that. That's a damn fine. That's a damn fine super chat right there. Dine Morris for 5 says nothing. Thank you. 2012 Jameson for 199. Are you going to live stream Trump GA trial? 100%.
Oh, you better. You better send me a link too.
Yes, 1,000%. I will be live streaming the Trump trial in Georgia. 1,000%. There ain't no doubt about that. John Long last name just dropped 10 gifted memberships, Jay.
Let's get it.
10 gifted memberships. We are now at 160 new members.
It's amazing
for the night. Can we get to 200? Can we? I don't know, Jay. What do you think? You think we're going to get to 200? I don't know, Jay. Might.
Well, I just want y'all to know that I thought I was going to be assassinated on January 6th. Even though I wasn't even there. So anything is possible that I survived that ordeal. We might be able to get to that.
Jay.
Can't believe it.
Jay. Guess who just showed up to the party?
I don't know.
Somebody that don't miss. He don't miss.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin's finger just dropped 50 gifted memberships.
While I was running my mouth. I don't have it. I don't have the chat up, so I can't see it. Let me pull this
Aaron
up.
D says, Alec Baldwin's finger, you madman. Lying dog face pony soldier dropping the gifted membership. FMJHP dropping 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap.
Aha, I see it now.
Shoof. He don't miss. Where's Brock been? I ain't seen Brock tonight. It's okay, Brock. You don't have to drop the gifties, Brock. I'm just saying I haven't seen you in the chat. That's all. You can just comment. You don't have to super chat, Brock. We love you, Brock. Alec Baldwin's finger. I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Alec Baldwin's finger. Crushing it as always. Man, Sally Ito dropped a gifted membership. Man, Seriously, what the fuck did I do to deserve this type of support, Jay? What did I do? I'm
You're from
genuinely
Alabama.
asking.
I don't know.
I'm genuinely asking. I don't get it.
How did I end up on this show? I don't know. I appreciate it. It's wild, man. It's freaking wild.
It really is, man. It really is amazing to be part of this.
1,200 likes on this thing. That's crazy.
Unbelievable. But yes, 100% will be live streaming the Trump trial.
That's in March?
Yes. TJ Gray says, LOL, still not green. He missed this time. Well, he can't never misses. He don't though. He don't miss. Somebody else missed.
Someone said, Jeremy, because you gave us Jay. That's why.
Oh, look at there.
Thank
Look
you.
at there.
And then people are thinking I'm making fun of Alabama. No, man. I was just in Alabama this year. It was awesome.
Roll Tide.
It's like no traffic. I freaking
Roll
loved
Tide. Having a tough season this year. Hey, don't forget tomorrow I'm going to be on Tabletop, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I have no idea what I'm doing on Tabletop tomorrow. I have no clue. Marudai is going to be there. I think Krista's supposed to be there. Rakata's going to be on. I think we're trying to get a couple more people on too. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Willie Will says at Jeremy, good times. Thank you, and thank you, Jay. Look at that.
You're welcome.
That's all.
Thank you.
Keglord says, give this to J3PO, please.
Hey,
look at there.
I appreciate it.
Jason,
I get a burger.
Get a burger. Mike Hill with the talk shows coming back Monday. They have to say about Trump now. Oh, they're going to be unbelievably terrible. That's for sure.
I want to know their ratings.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
Does anybody really care? I honestly, I don't know anyone. Like I don't know anyone, and I'm not trying to like be funny or weird, but it's like I don't know anyone who really watches late night anymore.
Yep.
I used to kind of like Conan a little bit, like back in the day, but
yep,
that was like it.
And listen, and
where's the black guy? How come they don't have a black guy late night? Right? Yeah. Where's Arsenio Hall? Bring him back. Yep. With that like 10-inch finger that he'd always point at people, man. Come on.
Yep.
They got rid of him quick, didn't they?
So and I want to address something real quick just because I know a lot of people are curious about it. Yes, I know about the Rakata Ripa thing. Obviously, I'm not a fucking idiot. And that won't be part of anything that's going on Tabletop tomorrow. That's not going to be a discussion. It's not going to be a topic. I don't want to bring that up. But I know both of these guys, and I'm not going to add anything to that. But I'm friends with both of them. But as you guys know, like I told you with Ripa, man, like that's one of my best friends in the whole fucking world, man. I love that dude more than anybody. You guys saw me having a discussion with Rakata in the past on Twitter about some of the stuff. So I know both of these dudes, but so that's not going to be a thing. I don't get into YouTube drama and shit like that. But what I will say,
they're grown men. They work. They work too.
They work it out. But as far as like, there's no side picking. There's just me knowing that I talk to Ripa almost daily. That's my boy. And as I said, like, Ripa just knows he can call me, and anything in the world he needs, I've got his back for sure. But you got friends fighting. It's a tough situation, but I will not be getting involved publicly. If there's any issues, I handle stuff privately with stuff going on. But anyway,
unless I'm involved, then Jeremy will go
yeah,
live and tell me to shut up.
That is true. But
dang it, Jay, you ruined my relationship with Star Wars Theory.
Yeah, but you guys have no idea. Like seriously, I'll call Rip up anything I need, man. Rip is just like, what the fuck do you need? Anything. And it's not to say Nick hasn't. Yeah, Nick's always I've needed something from Nick will, but like me and Ripper are tight. That's my brother, and he's the man. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? But yeah, like this is a G&G channel. Tabletop is. And we're gonna have some fun. That's what it's all about. Celluloid Dream. Jeremy is a fig. Thank you. As is wonky eyebrow. Broke my foot today, Jeremy. Cheer me up. Hail 199. Damn. How the hell did you break your foot? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. That's terrible.
Jay gets the beard.
That's terrible.
Really what I say?
Really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you broke your leg. That sucks.
Yeah. That sucks. It really does. So I hope you've had fun watching us tonight, as is wonky eyebrow. And thank you for the gifted memberships earlier as well. Keck Lord for 20. Sorry, J3PO. Missed a 0 there.
Hey!
LOL.
That's a full value meal, baby. I'm getting fries and a milkshake with that. Thank you so much.
That was pretty funny. Coalee for 10. J6 was definitely the worst day of our life. The American people had to listen to the dribble that was released by those DC snakes through their media drones. Good time. I mean,
Dribble.
horrible time.
I love that term. The dribble.
Listen. There ain't a fucking chance in hell I'm gonna get through all these super chats tonight. There is so fucking many. And this is the thing that I am constantly battling on CobraCast. And trust me, it's a good problem to have. Sometimes I go super chat heavy. I read every single super chat. I focus on this whole show. Other times, and then people go, Jeremy, you focus too much on super chats. And it's like, and now, like tonight, I think we've just been content heavy, which I'm happy with, and I think people have enjoyed it, But there's like, this is the trade-off. Like, we're pushing 3 hours right now, and I have some stuff I have to do because I have tabletop tomorrow, so it's affecting my schedule for tomorrow. So we may have to just do another CobraCast tomorrow. Do you guys want another CobraCast tomorrow? That's essentially what's about to happen.
Yes, we do.
Do you got? No, I don't want to do a Titanfall square up because that'll just be a gaming. I want to do an actual another CobraCast. That's what I would do. Another CobraCast. But with that said, I'm still going to read some. I'm not going away yet. Dine Morris becomes a member message for 5 months. Thank you. Dr. Spike gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Darren Banish. Welcome to a Cobra legend. That's a 3-tier. That's a 3-tier.
All
right. Over on Rumble, Contemporary Compendium for $1. I asked Barnes on his locals stream last night if he's changed his mind about Newsom not being the Democratic candidate since been in the news. He gave me a one-word answer. Nope. Hashtag wash yo ass. Scan in 199 Trump 2024. Yeah, I need to talk to Robert. I actually was supposed to have a call with him a few days ago, and we didn't get it together. But I am curious what his thoughts are on that. Let's see. The Lost Tales, bro. That is a real American president talking about Trump. The Lost Tales. Jeremy gets 70 cents every time I super chat $1, laughing my ass off. Dara Mouth. Are we sure he didn't quote unquote self-glaze? LOL. The Exalted Pyromancer, is that how I say that? Driving home from work, but glad to be in the snake pit. Let's go 199. The Lost Tales. He reminds me of the Looney Tunes episode where Bugs Bunny turns himself into the Big Chungus. Abomination says, I just remembered years ago there was a country where people kept writing Donald Duck on ballots. I'm looking it up. Looks like it was Sweden in the 2000s-ish. Just some odd trivia. It's pretty funny, actually. Lost Tales. Chris Christie is so freaking fat, I can't stand looking at this. Take him off. Take him off the screen. I'm hoping that's what you meant. Lost Tales says, Alex Jones yelling. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifting a D-Day Cobra membership. You know what? Here's the deal. Even if I get through the super chats, I'll still do a fucking CobraCast tomorrow, okay? Because once I get rolling, we may get through them. But I'm still going to do a CobraCast tomorrow because the people are awesome. D-Day Direwolf heard of an Indiegogo campaign called Island in the Stars. Seems very Treasure Planet and Star Wars. I feel like I have heard of that one, as a matter of fact. Ryan Guy, member for 3 months. Cars used to be art. Now they all look the same for the sake of efficiency. Hail the Snake Pit, holding the line since 199. Hell yeah. Lost Tales, Jeremy, why, bro? Why? This must be the Chris Christie.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a Chris Christie.
Christian Rocker donation to summon the great drunk 3PO to the screen.
Hey,
look at there. It worked. It worked. The Shockmaster FEMA government says 30 minutes on October 4th testing. Yeah, I don't know about 30 minutes. We'll have to see about that, though. Motorboatin' Maestro becomes a new member of the Snake Pit Abomination. Christy Moose Knuckle for Beard of Shame. Just throwing it out there. Mario, member 6 months, says Trump today was shooting looters, as it said. Trump today on shooting looters as they're leaving. 199, let's go. Johnny the Whiz Kid, oink, oink. What a porker. Trump calls him a dead fat man, and Christie's all in high pitch. That I'm going to allow. Threatening my life is okay, but calling me a porker is simply going too far. MMA Crease King, I have not gotten to your super chat yet, but I will. Same with you, Objectively a Cat. Let's see. Johnny the Whiz Kids, change Michael Jackson's song Bad to Fat and dedicate it to Christy. There's actually, there's a parody of that from Weird Al, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually funny. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. He says, really? Wait, it does exist. Weird Al Yankovic, fat on YouTube. Yes, exactly. Gordo Stein, Rumble rant on a $10 Rumble rant. Did you see RGT85 quote weirdo rant on the Spawn Wave media stream last Saturday on the Xbox Elite? Reduced energy, saving the world rant. I guess if he's passionate about something, it's all good. I didn't watch Spawncast the last weekend. Again, I do like RGT. I don't think he likes me, even though he keeps saying he does. I don't think he does. But I like RGT85. I watch his content. I'm subscribed to his channel. I have him on notifications, so he makes good content. But maybe one day me and him will get together and have a discussion. I don't know.
I think so.
But I do like RGT85. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with a 199. Thank you, Bluegrass Berserker. Indict these nuts. MMA Crease King for 5 says, hey Jeremy, you got to listen to Lil Wayne's new song Tuxedo. He made a shout out to the President Trump saying he is his ninja. Hail to the 199. Well, I'm pretty happy to hear that. What's up, MMA Crease King? Good to hear from you, buddy. Cerberus dropping 10 gifted memberships.
Look at that.
Contemporary compendium. No, Jeremy, this punk ass doesn't get the beard. He needs to get Christie's gunt on his face. God damn.
Ugh.
Gerald Armstrong, Hannity is a shill. There's a reason why Michael Savage called him the wall banger. Joe the Bard says, as a Californian, I can't wait for Trump's return. Good man. Alabama Brad says JFK asked for a Secret Service help and got denied. What the fuck? Gerald Armstrong, Cornell West will hurt Biden more than RFK will. 2012 Jameson, Trump base is more solid than Biden's. I agree. Sarah for 499 says, can we watch Samson 46 equals 13 today? How about tomorrow? Because we're running low on time right now. Because we're closing on 3 hours now. Take a note of that, please, Jed. To watch that. I know that was last CobraCast they were asking me about that one. Brockatron, I think if an independent or rep votes RFK over Trump, they either didn't vote in 2020, voted against Trump, or vote was placed without them knowing. John Kennedy, Gavin Newsom could possibly appoint Big Mike Obama as senator.
Big Mike.
Apex Calibri says Clown Shapiro says GOP needs to drop out for DeSantis. Yeah, dude. No, I'm so done with Shapiro. He's the same as David Rubin for me. Eric CB912. I stopped watching Rubin and most of the Daily Wire after they started becoming DeSantis shills. 100%. Samuel B. Watch the Daily Wire switch support from DeSantis to RFK. He does some push-ups, y'all. I know, dude. Oh my God. I was so tired of seeing them freak out over him doing fucking push-ups. I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I got my issues with the Daily Wire.
Yeah. I'm tired of the Daily Wire, man. And again, it needs to, like, I don't say this as, I just want people to understand that like, you guys are super, super supportive of us, super supportive of me and Geeks and Gamers and everything we're doing. Like, We've all had opportunities. Daily Wire's been really good to us. I have not shown, like, they've given us like opportunities. They've invited us out to stuff. We've been on their channel. I could have really made a good relationship with Daily Wire. I've been really critical of them since then. I had every reason to not, because we probably could have done something with them on a bigger scale, but if it ain't right, it ain't right. It ain't gonna happen because I'm not just gonna kiss up to somebody, and that's the authenticity that I'm gonna continue to move forward with, because that's why I'm able to get what we have. Go ahead.
Someone in the chat said, "Man, I didn't get your name. I'm sorry." They said Daily Wire is not perfect, but they aren't the enemy. My biggest issue with them is when the owner or whoever, Jeremy Boring, when he comes out and he's like, I don't want to tweet anymore because now anyone can get a blue check mark if they pay. That's not how it works. Like this, they have this elitist attitude that they always talk down to everyone, and that people that have an opinions that are not famous or popular doesn't matter. And that's wrong, because everybody matters. There are people there, like we were just saying, they're uneducated on certain issues and things like that. I am uneducated on certain issues as well. People let me know in the chat that I missed the mark, and that's totally fine. But you don't talk down to people and that started your business by supporting you at $5 a month or whatever it was. You don't grow to such a place where you look down at people and be like, I don't like it that poor people can now have a check mark. I don't like that because now that messes up my Twitter timeline. Well, boo freaking who? All right. Like, it's my money and I'll do what I want. It's that is disgusting. And I hate that elitist attitude. That doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help us win elections. It doesn't help pull people to the different sides when you're constantly talking down, thinking you're the smartest person in the room. Everybody else is dumb. Listen to us. Do what we say because we're smart and you're dumb, and pay us $5 a month. I can't stand that, man. I can't stand that. So that's where I stand. You don't have to stand that way. I don't hate them, whatever, but it's I hate elitist attitudes, man. I just hate it. So it just doesn't help anybody.
Well said.
I'm just saying, like these people this is what you guys don't understand. Like before Jeremy, like CobraCast started kind of as a joke, and I would always text him like, you have to keep this going because there is nothing else like this, least that I know. And there could be others out there, I just don't know. The way that Jeremy talks about how much the chat and the audience and the people that support him on a daily basis, on and offline, is you people have to know that you are important. You are, and your opinion matters. And we can't be around conservative, Republicans, whatever, that constantly tell us that your opinion is invalid. It's because it's not. You might have opinion I disagree with. Doesn't mean you're invalid. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, I love the fact that the people here at Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy, Ryan, everyone that, and the people that support us, is that it's we understand who you are to us, and you're not invalid. You're not invalid to us. You're not invalid to us. I may not understand what you're trying to say. I may disagree with your opinion from time to time, or you might disagree with mine, but you're not invalid to us. And we wouldn't be doing what we could do if it wasn't for you. And believe me, we know this daily. And Jeremy just said, like, what was it, 30 minutes ago? What did I do to deserve it? I said the same thing on my live streams too. I get 300 people watching, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. Like, who am I? Right? But you guys show up. You guys support. You guys bought my book. You guys like helped with all kinds of stuff. It's we would be nothing without you. And if the Daily Wire got to that point where they feel like they don't need people because they're better than everyone else, then I don't want to support that. That's just where I'm at. I'd rather give my money. That's why I'm a member here of this. It is what it is. All right, that was another rant. There we go.
Don't apologize. I saw this come in. How close to PCB, I'm assuming you mean Panama City Beach, to y'all, just got access to property there? Well, what do you mean by that? Like, and that's
Panama City.
So I actually, when I moved, Pensacola, I'm not far from there though. So I'm only like a couple hours from there in Pensacola. But so when I moved to Florida from Alabama, when I was like 15 or 16. I actually moved to Panama City. I spent most of my for the next probably 10 years I was in Panama City. So I'm very familiar with Panama City, but I don't know in what reference you're meaning. Like you have access to the property. I don't know exactly what if there's an offer there for something, you can email me, and I would love to hear more. So or just shoot me a DM on Twitter. Let me know what that's about. But I like Panama City. Panama City got really hit hard in one of the hurricanes in the last. It was like, I want to say it's like 3 or 4 years ago at this point in time. But it got hit hard. I haven't been there in years, but I love Panama City. What's crazy about Panama City is the fucking mall shut down after the hurricane. The entire mall, which is crazy, man.
Jessica says I've never visited Florida. Well, you should. You might like it.
Yeah,
Not everybody does.
awesome.
I like Florida.
Yeah, but I was man. So when I tell you about all the retail stuff that I went through, all of that was Panama City. I worked all those grocery stores from Panama City Beach, Callaway, Lynn Haven, which is all like the surrounding areas of Panama City. Yeah, I know a lot about Panama City. I spent a lot of time there, so I have a lot of memories of Panama City. So now you got me reminiscing about PC, man. It was awesome. So. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Coop for 20 says not a. I don't know what he means by that, Lear, but here's another 20. Not a lot. Is what he meant to say. Not a lot. 20 is a lot, brother. Okay, not a lot, but here's another 20. Thanks for the kind words, but no worries. He was a jerk. LOL. Damn. So my friend that passed away. All right, good sense of humor. I can appreciate that.
I hope Jeremy says that about me when I die.
Do a Vinny team up. You are the man. Hail 199. Everyone vote.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, there's it's hang on, looking right here.
Really will. Florida's too flat for me. Well, our women ain't flat. The #1 state for plastic boobies. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. Dara
Mostly
Mouth,
in Miami, though.
Dara Mouth over on Rumble for 5 says, "Love you, Jay. You add color to a world so gray, like your book." Look at that.
Man, thank you.
Good stuff right there.
Thank
Eric
you.
K. Mass looting needs to be under the RICO Act. Eric K. also. Heck yes, bring back looters. Bring back looters can and will be shot. Real Sean Matt can confirm. Hail the 199. Trump 2024. Just chilling. Trump talking about thieves getting shot got me hard. Demajanai, what's up, Demajanai?
Yo, what's up, D?
You have to do a customer SVC to Dieter theft. It's crazy, man. CK Win. Hail to the delegation. What did he say? Delegation or something like that? Was delegation, I think is what he called it. What a weirdo, John Fetterman. CK Win, make the 19 delegate. What did he say? Delegation.
Jerry, you might as well stop. We'll finish it tomorrow. He's having a hard time.
No. I don't. No, it's not. I'm trying to remember what Fetterman said though. What did Fetterman actually say? Hang on, I'm pulling it up right now. Fucking Fetterman's retarded ass.
Jeremy's like, figure, Fuddrucker.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm pulling it up. We're about to fucking listen to it because I can't even repeat what he said.
That's actually what Fetterman said, what you were mumbling about.
Here we go. Right here.
I'm standing next to the president again.
He didn't even remember Joe Biden's name.
Joe Biden looked like he's taking a dump right now. If you pause it right there, he's taking a dump in his pants right now. Look at that.
Now I'm standing next to the president again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to
delegation.
Man, people get on me about me reading super shit. This guy works.
Delegation.
This guy is in the government.
Delegation. Holy shit, bro. All right, let's listen to. I don't know. Like, he messes up so many fucking words in this. It's hard to remember.
Now I'm standing next to the president again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this fixed quick, fast as well too. This is a president that is committed to infrastructure. Yeah, and then
what?
on top,
Infrastructure. Oh my God. 20 years they're gonna make movies about it, times like today. Fetterman. Quick, fast. Quick,
this
fast
is
Fetterman.
a president that is committed to infrastructure. Yeah, and then on top of that, the dual kind of a law of the inflation bill that is going to make sure that there's going to be bridges all across America getting rebuilt.
There's going to be bridges all across America getting rebuilt. Look at Biden's face. That dude is.
Oh, he's pooping. He's pooping right there.
Right now, man.
He is pooping. It is it looks like one of them ice cream makers at at Golden Corral right now.
Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Good thing Biden wasn't talking at the same time.
Jeez, man.
Oh, that was rough.
Rough indeed. Let's see. No one who grows their own crops cares about what John Fetterman or Joe Biden has to say. Love your live stream, guys. You guys are great entertainment and have been educational to me. Good night, guys. I'm going to fook my blankets.
Fun.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh man. Let me see. Eric CB912. You mean Pokemon go to the polls? Cerberus. Fupa. Archer Blades. Christy is Big Pete from Disney. Valkyria Winter. Jay, you hot man beast.
Hey.
The Lost Tales. Hey, it's that famous guy named Jay who hangs out with celebrities on first-class private jets. Fancy seeing you here, Jay.
Yeah.
I like your hat.
Thank you. You can get it at 9 Line Apparel.
Eric K. Meatball the streamer deserves the beard. Streamed herself looting 9 charges. Let's see. Eric K's been sending a lot of super chats. Why is Eric K sending super chats? I could literally just say, "Hey, Eric K, talk." Hey, Eric K, talk.
Hey, Meatball deserves the beard. 9 charges for streaming looting. It was ridiculous.
See, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to send me money.
Eh.
I like when you send me money, but you didn't have to.
You never don't take my money, so.
This is very true.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Pay you to work here.
Oh, man. Let's see. Where are we at? East Coast Toasted Boy says Garden State Lizzo. Jeremy's Creamy back end. Can we see Fetterman calling Joe Biden a collapsed bridge again? I need to hear that once more. Well, you just did. You just did. Celluloid Dream. Wow, he's almost as fat as Jay.
Almost.
J-Rock, you show Chris Christie camel toe and I get crap for breeds. You kind of got me there. You kind of got me there. You kind of got me. Alan Tanasi, Chris Christie is not shaped like an 8. That is too high. He's shaped like a 3. Just chilling. Jay, did Pooh pay the protection money?
No.
Let's see here. 2012 Jameson. Christie's scale uses Steiner math. Shadow Goof. Not even the Legion Titan could the weight of that politician. And that's my favorite Titan too. I hear you on that one. Modalicious, fat shaming works. Eric CB says he's the heaviest governor in history. 10 head 426. He shall be henceforth known as Darth Donut. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier. The assault on America on 1/6 was led by Nancy Pelosi. Hey, shout out to Donald Trump for putting that one out there. Cody says you gotta redo the beard vote now, brothers. Oh my God, we're so far behind. Whatever, Hailstorm's got something cooked up. The Shockmaster says my sister was there on January 6th and actually got videos of Antifa and Black Lives Matter people dressing up as Trump supporters. We've seen a lot of those.
Yeah.
Brer says, these two are oxygen bandits. Archer blades. They should pull up Trump's J6 video on X and shove it in that guy's face. The gaslighting from the Lincoln Project is crazy. 100%.
Yeah. They still won't believe it though.
Nope. Eric K. Jeremy's been punched and not only Jeremy's been punched and not only in the rear end. That's pretty good. Alex Slusher for $1. Thank you. Hayden or J Rock says Hayden 75. If you want Jeremy to play AC6, threaten him with Brie Larson's feet. He will stream it after the show. Objectively at Katz, his thoughts on Polish president and I don't even know how to say this name. I don't know anything about the Polish president. I don't know how to say his damn name either. Something Duda. So I have no opinion. I don't know anything about him. Teresa Young, Trump allowed anyone who needed shelter into his tower on 9/11 and had workers helping at ground zero for days and weeks. That jerk lied. Trump 2024.
Yeah, they won't care. It doesn't matter.
Nope. Mountain Mutt says, it's all I got. Blame Puppy D. Luffy. Hail the 199. Hey, that's all right, brother. That's all right. Johnny the Wiz Kid, it's because the feckless rhinos are in on it, allowing it. Eddie 001, Jay and Jeremy, swamp ass 2028.
Yes.
Johnny the Whiz Kid, drunk. It's more like try getting people to care. Let's see. What is his name? E1137 Neo. What is it? Elite. What was that one? His name? I can't remember. He told me before.
Yeah. I forgot.
Is it Elite? Is that what it is? Elite Neo?
Yeah,
is it Elite Neo?
Yeah, that's
Elite
it.
Neo, right? Am I right? Elite Neo with the 50. Yes, I got it right. Elite Neo. Hey, Jeremy, as a brother Pensacolian who also lived in Panama City Beach for 15 years, you got me reminiscing about the good old days when MTV used to come out there, spring break, and it was Hurricane Michael you're thinking of 5 years ago next month. Yes. So Elite Neo, I was at Club La Vila, and Jay, you're going to remember this. I was at Club La Vila the first time WCW Nitro was there when Sting flew in on the helicopter. I was there.
Are you serious?
I was there in the crowd. It was amazing. It was one of the great. Now, here's the thing that sucked about the event overall was the view from it was standing room only all around through Club La Vila, and then you had the ring right there in the middle. You really couldn't see the action in the ring, you know what I mean? Because of the way it was all laid out. But yes, Sting flew in. Oh, it was so cool, man. Yes, it was so
I remember that
cool.
match. Wow.
And I wasn't there the final night of Nitro, but the final of Nitro was in Panama City at Club La Vila. That was the night that Vince and announced, or Shane McMahon come out there, all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But I've told this story before. So this is no bullshit. All right. So you've been in the car. You know how I drive. All right.
Yeah.
I'm very much I don't like when people are in the left lane if they're not passing. All right. The left lane is for fucking passing. All right. If you're in the left lane, you should be passing another car. If you're not passing, you should be back in the right lane. That is how it works. And I don't like when people are in the left lane if they're not passing. It drives me crazy. So I'm very kind of particular about that. All right. So I don't like when people do that. And so anyway, long story short, I was driving on Back Beach Road in Panama City, Florida. So you have Back Beach Road, Middle Beach Road, and Front Beach Road over on the beach side. I was on Back Beach Road. I don't remember all the specifics. All I know is I was there was some dude that was just come up flying behind me. Okay. I don't remember the whole specifics of it. All I know is I was pissed and I was going to have a word with this motherfucker. Okay. I was going to have a word. Now, this is at the time WCW was in town for their event. So I was waiting. It's he was in a fucking, remember those convertible LeBaron, I think, or what they were called? I think that's what they were called. And it was just in a convertible. I was like, so anyway, we get to the red light at Back Beach Road, and this guy pulls up behind me. He'd been no, he was already at the red light because he flew past me. And so I get up to the red light. I'm getting ready to let my fucking window down. I'm gonna give this dude a look. I pull up. Guess who's sitting there in this vehicle, Jay? WCW's in town. Guess who was sitting there in the car?
Big Papa Pump.
Worse.
Worse
for me.
I mean, was it an NWO member?
Nope.
I would have no idea.
Goldberg.
Oh, really?
I just let my window up and I was like, hope he didn't see me. I just hope he didn't. I look over and fucking Goldberg is there. I'm like, I froze. I was like, because I was in the mindset of like going, bro, what the fuck? Like that was my mindset. And as soon as I was like, oh. So like I was scared he even just sensed that I was upset. So I was like, let my window up. I don't want Goldberg to know I'm upset. I don't want.
I'd be like, I was on the phone, man.
Nah, man, I was scared. I was like, I'm terrified right now. I was like, what was I, 20-something years old?
Dude
Like,
could pick up your car.
Yes. Literally Goldberg. And I'm like,
yeah, wow.
There was another time. So me and my cousin were big time wrestling fans, bro. Like we were obsessed with wrestling. Okay. And we were NWO kids. We were all about the NWO. All right. So at that time, like DDP and they were all WCW. So like we all like shit talked, like anybody that wasn't NWO, we were NWO for life, bro. You know what I mean? NWO, let's go. And so we knew that all the wrestlers were out and about on Panama City Beach. We knew they were out there. So me and my cousin were driving around in my little fucking Hyundai fucking Excel car. Piece of shit. You know what I mean? But I was young. This was like one of my first vehicles. So we're driving around looking for the wrestlers like a couple of losers. Okay. Like a couple of pathetic losers, but we thought we were badass. All right. So we're like walking around in NWO shirts and shit. And we finally found the WCW Hummer that was like a stretch limo. And it was parked outside of like this restaurant on the beach. So we like, oh shit. Like I heard a rumor DDP was there, okay? And we didn't like DDP because we were NWO.
Yeah, you're
He
NWO.
was WCW. So we're talking shit. Man, if I see DDP, you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to be like, what's up, NWO for life, dog? Like, we're just saying we're going to do all this stuff. We walk up, and as we're kind of like mumbling to each other about what we're going to say, here he comes. And he had Kimberly with him. You remember how hot Kimberly was back in the day?
100%.
We just froze.
Did you say anything? You just stood there like an idiot. Yeah.
We froze. DDP comes walking by. He goes, "Sup, boys?"
Yeah.
We're like,
I like wrestling. I know. That's how it goes. That's how it was when you were young, man. You talk a whole bunch of crap, and then they show up, and you're like,
DDP comes out there looking like a fucking rock star, man, and he's got Kimberly with him. You know what I mean? And I'm like a 18-year-old, and I don't know how old I was then. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like I was pathetic, and so I'm just like, "Hi, DDP."
That's
anyway,
crazy.
That was a long story about Panama City, but there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's all for you, Neo. There you go. Big gulps, huh? Yeah. Big gulps, huh? Yep. See you later. Good stuff right there, though. Keck Lord. Biden administration issues restrictions on gas furnaces in latest war on appliances. Yet another one. Shaking my head. Ridiculous. Matt HTX, the Kennedy Visitor Center is nicer, but I'd give you a VIP tour of Johnson Space Center and Mission Control.
What?
Really?
How?
Bro.
How do you make that possible?
Okay, so we've had a couple people tonight that I want you to, if you do have serious stuff like the guy with the land in Panama City, and then, yes, email me. Also, make sure you copy Krista Nova at Geeks and Gamers as well, so that if I don't see it, she will see it and make sure it gets to me. Krista at Geeks and Gamers. So Krista at Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers. Send those to both of those addresses. And dude, me and Jay will make a road trip of that right now. Let's go. That would be awesome, dude. Modalicious says repeal the 19th. Eddie 01. Krista on tabletop, fine, I'll be there too. Joe Dubs 35. Let's see. Nick Rekieta is the Vince Russo of LawTube. Damn. Shadow Knight. I just finished rewatching The Mask of Zorro. Those are the types of movies that need to come back. Hail the geeks and the gamers. 199 Trump 2024. Crash Jester says, Della, still can't remember what he said. Della, what the fuck did he say again? I can't even. What did he say? Do you remember, Jay?
Delegations or something like that.
It's like delegation, I think.
Yeah.
So the way they're spelling it is.
It wasn't English, okay? That's all.
Delegation is what I think he said. The way they're spelling it is Gathasian. Senator Fetterman 199. I can't fucking say this fucked up word that he said. The Swill just giving to MCU fans OnlyFans subscription to Krista. Thank you so much. We've got several member messages and we've got some Dara Mouth. At least it's not let's see. At least it's not Beds Getty, Jay.
Okay.
Probably Bugatti. What is it? Butt plug. Pete butt plug. Is that what you're talking about? Johnny WizKid, don't forget the early Rumble rants. But anyway, my favorite idol also believes January 6th was the worst thing. When I bring up BLM riots, never gets covered. She says that's different. Like how?
It's always different.
It's not different.
It's always different to them.
Marco Reality, I hope you have a panel of defense attorneys for the Trump GA trial like Rekieta did for the Rittenhouse trial. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I figured they're all going to be doing their own thing, so there's going to be a lot of competition for that. So, Vault 95 Survivor says, another Friday, and Tim Pool did not show us his back end. He must not be receiving 1,000 likes. Hi, Jay. Great to see you here.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, that's bed funny. Spaghetti is what he meant to say.
Okay. Sorry, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, no. The way he said it's BEDSGHETTI all together. So, but he meant bed spaghetti because Jay eats spaghetti in bed for some weird fucking reason.
One time.
Whoops,
I should have never said anything.
Let's see. Cowbar for 5 says my favorite joke about RFK is in Owen Benjamin's new Noble Savage special. Don't miss it on October 13th. OwenBenjamin.com. Thank you. All right, for the member messages, we're gonna hold these off until tomorrow because I have got to wrap this whole thing up. We'll be doing some type of CobraCast tomorrow. I'm not sure what. Thank you all for the support. Incredible stuff. I didn't think I was going to get to all those super chats. That's amazing. But we do have Beard of Shame, and it's 1:22 in the morning, so we're gonna have to end this. Let's see here. Where are we at? All right. So Hailstorm. I don't know what Hailstorm's got cooked up. All right. I don't know what he's got cooked up. What do you think, Jay? What do you think?
He don't miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CobraCast 199 is proud to present to you tonight's Beard of Shame.
Yeah. Fuck you. Heartfelt.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Yep.
May I present to you, fat bastard.
First things first, I won the Beard of Shame. Also, I'm fat.
Also, I'm fat. That's great.
That was really good.
That is freaking great.
Really, really good. That was awesome. Roman for 10. My buddies and I met CM Punk back in the day and asked for a pick. He said 1, 2, 3 birds pointing at each of us. One stone. Gather around, guys. Still a cool memory, even though he's lame now. He is lame now, but I'm a huge fan of CM Punk, the wrestler. Like as a wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been a fan of him. I think he's a phenomenal talent. Just not a good person. The Joker just dropped 50
Man, says nothing.
and says nothing. Holy crap, man. What a night. What a night.
Unbelievable.
Jay, it's always a pleasure to have you on.
Always, dude. I love being invited on here.
Appreciate it. Thank you all for the support.
Gets me all wound up.
And I really thank you all so much. Here's what I can say. All right. So Hailstorm, are you here?
Yep.
All right. So if me and you determine who we like a beard of shame before the show, based on what we're going to talk about, you probably have more meat on the bone to do stuff, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I know, because
So,
that's what
honestly,
I'm
I
noticing.
didn't even know you said another guy until like the last 30 minutes ago,
Yeah,
because I go back
yeah.
in and watch it. Once I get started, I meet you and then I get to work.
Right. So, so I think we can, because I mean, you do a phenomenal job as it is, no doubt
Absolutely.
about it. But if we give you more time, we can get this even better. So there you go. I like that. So, all right. Thank you, Hailstorm. Good job as always, man. All right, Jed, how you doing, buddy?
I'm still awake, so I'm doing good.
We're gonna wrap this one up, but thanks to Jay, and thanks to Jed for his constant work here on CobraCast. Really appreciate you. Tell them where they can find you, Jed.
You can all find me on YouTube and Kick at Hollywood Scholar. Be doing a lot of Witcher and Doctor Who stuff coming up.
There we go. Hailstorm, where can they find you?
Kick at J Hailstorm.
There we go. You guys can drop some
hello.
Hello. Jay, where can they find you, buddy?
Drunk 3PO. But if you do me a favor, if you like pirates, head over to my History of Pirates channel. Probably my favorite YouTube channel ever. Doing a lot of cool stuff over there. So
Yep. And I just want to show the peeps. We are 200 away from 2K.
Wow.
Look at that. 200 away from 2K. Certainly within striking distance of top 5, maybe top 3. Certainly there. All right. You guys are the freaking best. So, and all those memberships, are you
that's
kidding me?
incredible.
Woo! Amazing. So,
thank you, Cam Man.
So we're gonna, shout out to Cam Man. Cam Man's always crushing it in the chat. We appreciate him. MacGyver says best chat on the net. You are all awesome. Hell yes. And of course it is Sabaton time. We're gonna end with Sabaton. So H Dizzle Network says you can find Jay in the bathroom.
You can. Especially on Thursdays.
Crazy Landlow says just sub to the History of Pirates.
Hey, thank you. I hope you like it. It's still different.
That's awesome.
A little change of pace.
Yeah. Phantom X says great stream. Thank you. Nick says Sabaton. Holy fuck.
Willie Will says here's your 2K. Boom.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, thank you for all the subscribe. Like, had a lot of people subscribe to the Pirate channel too. Holy crap. And there it is.
Shit.
$2,000. We are now top 4. And Jeremy made he made the helicopter noise with his lips. Look at that.
It's just I don't it's just crazy, man.
I got a new Ripper clip I gotta send you soon.
Oh, there we go. Good deal. Amazing. So thank you.
I can't do that.
Matt for 20.
You just emailed hail.
Dude, seriously. Me and Jay will 100
you're not
make a road trip.
Not
Make a
even joking.
road trip. All right. We will definitely have a road trip all the way to Houston for that one.
100%.
So we can do
We'll
that.
stop at every freaking Buc-ee's so I can get the pulled pork sandwich. Stink up Jeremy's car, but it's be worth it.
Willie Will says, hail chat. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to you, Willie.
Man, Willie Wills, thank you.
Nah, man. Willie, what Willie said in the last, I know he said it prior, but he talked about, like when he takes he caretaker for his wife, he says, that somebody asked him what he does for a living. He says, take care of my wife and support CobraCast and G&G. And I'm like, what a fucking guy, man. You know what I mean?
I know.
That's cool as hell, man. So
Hey, people are saying in chat like they don't get to vote beforehand if you do like that with the beard. But here's an idea: what if when you put the stream up prior, while it's like upcoming, you put a poll up, make it last like 30 minutes.
You see that?
So they can drop in before the show even starts.
That is a damn good idea, Hailstorm. So basically, if I make the stream several hours in advance, Hailstorm can hop in and start having discussions. I'll have to give like some access, but then we can you guys can at least have a voice earlier on. So yes.
Because you want to know what I wanted to do, or I was trying to do earlier, was
what?
That it's ironic because that fat Weird Al song I was trying to get Christy to sing. It takes forever to make AI learn it.
Right.
But it could happen with enough time.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. The Swill says, I'm only a member of D-Day thanks to the Gifty. I'm a paying member of G&G, but I'm not rich. Hey, that's brother. We appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's really amazing. So during pre-chat, we would put the poll in the pre-chat and let you guys vote on it, and at least he can get a vibe for what people are wanting. You know what I mean? So that's good stuff. All right. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. And we got tabletop tomorrow. We've got I'll do another stream tomorrow, probably tomorrow night. I don't know if it'll be gaming. I'm not sure, but I will be live. And that's it. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
And shout out to Jeremy, who keeps doing these freaking CobraCasts. I love it.
Honestly, we need to get to the point where we have 5-day-a-week CobraCast. We need to get that worked out.
I love it.
And if I can get this deal done, like so, the discussions with Rumble from the
need it on
side,
Spotify.
Yes. Oh, I was looking into that today. So Podbean will be done tomorrow. Okay. So we are having some. If we could get something worked out with Rumble, that's going to actually help a lot with what we're doing. It could open up opportunities to have 5 days a week CobraCast. Okay. And I know that's what.
Don't get me started.
Can Man says 5 days a week. RFP sleep. Shout out to Can Man. Always fucking here. Always. He's
here,
a mad
everywhere.
lad. He's a mad lad. Same with Eric. Mad lads. Okay, guys. We are out. Sabaton to take us home. Have a great night, and we will talk to all of you later. I love you all. Good night.
Yes or no, Ron?
It's my time to rule at last. 15 years have all been
And that's it, everybody. Have a good night. We appreciate all of you. We love you all. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow on Tabletop, and then for something else for this channel. You never know what's going to happen. Have a good night. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.